place where everybody knows your name. Laughter fills the air like a sweet refrain. Sit and share a story, but I drink or two. In this cozy bar, where dreams come true, where smiles and friends remain, and good times ease the pain. Here we go again.
Jukebox isn't working. Is there any sound now? Can you hear me? Is it working? It should be working. Everything's switched on, no sound, more no sounds. Why is there no sound working? Mic mute. Nice hot sound on. Louise, how you doing? You okay? Still no sound. Why is there no sound? It's on now, right. I didn't press the phantom power button. Yes, I know. Phantom power. Sounds fantastic, doesn't it? Despite the fact that these are exceptionally expensive microphones and top of the range and everything, you have to buy something else to go with them. Stop shouting. Sorry, I wasn't meaning to shout. Yeah, you have to buy something with it called phantom power, which is included in the interface that I have. But you have to press a button, otherwise it doesn't work. So like a feckin' aegis. Well, the Dukey's not working, so there's always something, isn't there? Let's have a look. Lights, sound, lights, camera. What have I forgotten? There's definitely something I've forgotten. But it's working, that'll do. How are we? How are we? I am knackered, I'll be honest. I went for a walk earlier. Give it a kick. Do you know what? We can do that. Go on, son. Yeah, I went for a walk earlier on. And it was painful. Well, it wasn't painful, it was tiring. I did a video, so I'll throw it up for you. Well, what am I talking about? It's ready to go. It's going to start at about 11:30 tonight. I went for a walk somewhere else. Nearby, but somewhere else. And it wasn't spectacular, to be honest with you. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the Dukey. Give it 5 minutes, and if it's not working, it's going off. Pain in the arse. So how is everyone? Are we all alright? Have I logged into Botrix? Botrix joined. It has, yeah, hasn't it? There you go, it's at the top. See, I'm all a fluster. I am all a fluster tonight. Proper Matrix horror series was, wasn't it? Giving it a volley. It needs it. Don't know why tech doesn't work. I know some of it is only because I don't press the right buttons. When can you play with new things? Go on, try it now if you want. There are some things that you can do. Little prompts, the same as the spin, but they do other things on Botrix. I kept this quiet for month after month after month because I knew what it was going to be like. And then who was it on Vic's stream suddenly started putting things into the chat because they knew who it was, what it meant. And then Mandy cottoned onto it. Can we do that in your stream? Yeah, go on. So now, hopefully, you should start seeing some Botrix replies, I think. Possibly. Will it show? Will it show? Will it show? Ears shut for more than a week now. You need to sort that out. Go and see a doctor. That one does nothing. Have I allowed it? Let me see if there's anything I need to do to allow stuff. Interactions, no. Mini games, not mini games. What are you on about, you dick? I might have to put something in the settings. Oh man, what's going on here now? Botrix is playing up now as well. Let me have a look. There you go. Right, so it's giving me followers. Just by putting in followers, exclamation mark followers, it tells you how many I've got. I thought that was for you though. Obviously not. So it is working. What else have we got? Documentation. Does anything else need to be switched on for this to happen? Yeah, there's points. I can do that. So can you actually. You can put points in as well if you want. This stream started 6 minutes ago, so if you don't know when I started, you can put uptime in there and it tells you. I can create custom commands as well. Song requests, predictions and betting, moderator comments. Ooh. There's loads more. We can make more of these. Diddly do. Yeah, there's quite a few there. You can also promote another user's platform channel, apparently. I don't know what that means, but there you go. We'll have to try that as well tonight. If I can find out someone's channel name or someone's... In fact, should we try it now? I wonder if I can do it. Just give us a second. I'm going to press buttons here. I am going to press buttons. Buttons are being pressed. Including Control V. See if this works. Will this give you a shout out? See if it does. Oh no, it won't do because I've spelled it fucking wrong, you half-wit. What is wrong with me? Right. Is that enough? Or does it actually give a... Some of this might not be working, I don't know. I haven't got a clue. Mandy's level 9, there you go. 49, level 49. Man, too close. Yeah, there's weirdness. There is weirdness, right? I meant to do something as well. Oh yeah, I haven't got Richie's channel saved. I was supposed to save his channel, and I've not done it. Yeah, the shout out doesn't work. I'm presuming that's what SO stands for. Shout out doesn't seem to work. Oh well. A few of them do work though, don't they? XP, there you go. I was wondering how long it'd take you to do that before you get wired into it. Where's we? Subscriptions, that's the one I'm looking for. Yawn. Mandy's testing as well. Just let me copy this channel. Bollocks, why does it do that? Don't do that, you tit. All I want to do is copy an address, that's it. No, not all of it. Knobhead. We are pushing buttons live here though, this is fantastic. And nothing's broken yet. Right, will this paste? Will it paste? Just paste it out. Why does it do this? Right, I think that's it. One sec, I'll be with you in a sec. Balls to it, that'll do. Richie, how you doing? Funnily enough, I've just been live sorting out. Let's see if this works. Should work. There you go. If you've not seen Richie's channel, you should do. North Wales, fantastic views. An amazing dog in Dotty. Fantastic-y stuff. If you're into fantastic-y stuff, go and follow Richie. Is Viva Paws Vegas? Are you the real Viva Paws Vegas? Are you the famous Paws Vegas-y from, where is it? Vegas, that was it, yeah. Mandy has spent 23 days, 19 hours and 10 minutes watching this channel. That is ridiculous. You know the important one. Has it spun? Did I miss it? Many apologies for the inconvenience. Oh, sweating like a glassblower's arse. It's terrible. Yeah, anyway, I went out earlier. I got fatigued. It was bad, man. It was bad. I had to stop. I had to lean by a lamppost. It wasn't on the corner of the street and it wasn't in Formby, but it was close. Too close for comfort. And it wasn't even a long walk. It's ridiculous, man. But I've got my steps in for the day. Which is good, which is needed. I have a feeling I'm going to do more than my steps on Wednesday, as I have to go to hospital again. I've got me plastic surgery referral in Whiston, which is sort of close to St Helens. So I've got to go there on Wednesday. Luckily, Jess is getting a lift into work on Wednesday morning from my mate, so I can just easily get myself down there, pootle onto it dead quiet. It's all just down at the M57, get off at junction 1, I think it is, past Knowsley Safari Park, and the hospital's there. So it's going to be sound led. Hopefully they can do something about the palsy. Cheers, Richie. Cheers, mate. Yeah, I'm hoping so anyway. If they can do something, just anything to lift it up slightly. I mean, obviously, if they want to give me 36 double Ds, who am I to say no? Wait, it's not that kind of plastic surgery, is it? Oh, yeah, definitely swap from normal to, or top to all messages, because you end up missing out on loads. It's ridiculous. It'd make it a no saying, sir. What will it actually do, though? I don't know. I'll find out on Wednesday. Oh, Off to party chat and do some racing practice with some pal. No worries, Richie. Good luck, mate. Drive carefully. Actually, don't. You're not in the car, are you? You'll be all right. Catch you later. Mandy, what will it actually do? I don't know. The eye woman, who's also into some form of surgery as well, she's a surgeon herself, just said go and see them and see if there's anything you can do to lift. Just slightly lift this side up. And if they can, it might even out my face a little bit more. It might not do, but it might do. I won't look as melty faced. Or what did someone say on TikTok? Bro looks like he's fell asleep on one side all night. Well, yeah, sort of what it is, only it's not, because half my body doesn't work. Ignorant prick. Tummy tuck, obviously, yes, and a Brazilian butt lift. I'm worth it. Just watch me next week. Beyonceing down the street. Beyonceing round Birkdale. Arsing round Ainsdale. Just watch. Yeah, I think it's just, well, obviously I've had the problems since I was born with that side of my face. So a lot of the nerves are already dead or damaged or whatever it is. But they could possibly lift some of the muscle and just move it up slightly so it's a bit more like you do with if you take a photograph on your phone, you can straighten it up slightly, can't you, before you post it on Instagram, so your dinner doesn't have to look lopsided. The picture of me fucking dinner here, you know what I mean? Hopefully, I don't know, it might work. Would it be the Botox to the other side? That would make me look a complete swat. I know I already do, but no, it'd just be terrible. Imagine me doing a stream. Welcome to the stream. No, not having it. Look, bad enough as it is. But I might get there, they'll look at me and think, do you know what, we can't do anything, and you're too old for this shit. I don't want Botox either. I don't want to look like that knobhead, what's his name, Pimlico Plumbers, Charlie Mullins, Dinah Rod Stewart, as they were calling him, because he does look like a Timu Rod Stewart, doesn't he? That skin that's almost see-through like tracing paper. Fuck that sky. No, not having it. But if you can do something just to lift it slightly, I don't know, I'll be alright with that. It's not for me. It's for all the other people. It's for the little kids that I walk past in the street. The ones who are crying for days afterwards. Not fair on them, is it? If I can fix something, just enough to make sure that I'm passable for children. Possibly. Because at the moment, there's pictures of me sold all over the UK, and they put them on the fireplaces, stop kids going anywhere near it. I am a warning triangle. There's somebody I know used to get Botox all the time, and she would walk through the office and in a very, very common Scouse accent would shout, "Back later on, I'm just going to get me fucking Bowie done." You fucking Bowie. Yes, Botox. Nah. It was funny, the surgery eye nursey, I don't even know what to call it, doctor. Is she a doctor? Is she a surgeon? The surgeons get called doctor, or is it beneath them? I haven't got a bastard clue. Anyway, when she was looking at me and my eye, she said, has nobody ever suggested some form of surgery? But in 1973, I don't even think it was a thing back then. Apparently, according to me mum, it was looked at back then, but there was no such thing that there was nothing he could do to help at that time. But now, the end is near, and so I face the fact now there's something maybe they can do which will fix it. I don't know. Does the left side look younger? No movement, no wrinkles. I'm not a very wrinkly person at the best of times, Mandy, to be honest with you. I have a few, but not many. And obviously, no laughter lines. Obviously. So I don't know. I don't think I look my age, but then I don't see what you see. I don't see the 52-year-old man. I just see the tired eyes of the 25-year-old. I know it's weird. Does everyone else get that, or is it just me? You don't see your age. You just look into your eyes and you see the person who you want to be, the age that you want to be. I don't want to be 25, but I see that all the time. Just pissing around behind the bar, telling stories, doing silly voices, telling jokes, dancing. I used to annoy the life out of people. Stood there with me earphones in, dancing away, and someone's going, Nick, turn your music off, and I just do that. I haven't got it plugged in. Something fucking wrong with you, lad. Some things never change. Consultants don't get called doctor. Is it just Mr. and Mrs.? Mr. McCloskey, or Mrs. McCloskey rather. Mr. McDonald. He doesn't work there anymore. The consultant, the stroke consultant, doesn't work on that ward anymore. I was gutted. Not that I need to worry about it, because I don't go in there, do I? But when I was speaking to Janine, or Jolene, as one of the lads used to call her, every time she walked in, he'd sing Jolene. That didn't get annoying, did it? Not for her, anyway. Yeah. So, when I spoke to her, she said, Dr. Paddy the Baddie, doesn't work on this unit anymore. Don't know if he's moved to another hospital. But I've seen him not too long ago. I didn't get a chance to say hello, which is a shame. I might see him at the match. He's an Evertonian, season ticket holder, so I might bump into him at some point. I was worried about that as well, to be honest with you. By the way, what drink did you get? I've just seen it now, hang on. It was Louise Pint. Why didn't anybody tell me? We got a Louise Pint. This is how slow that is. We're having a Louise Pint. Do you want to flirt with that, love? It's an actual picture of our Louise, that. 38,000 feet over Mount Pendle. The left eye hasn't got bags under it. That's a Brucey bonus. The left eye has. Both have, to be honest. Not as bad, though. You've been a private box. I don't think even a stroke consultant will be able to buy a private box at Everton. These are other footballers. These are people who own small countries. Someone did do a thing where they split your face in half on a photograph, and then they'll put two left sides together and two right sides together. Two of the left side, as I look at it, two left sides look horrendous. I looked like a blobfish. Two right sides, I looked fairly okay. Quite worrying, actually. Not mixing with the commoners. He is a commoner. He was in the top balcony at Goodison, so, you know, he wasn't in the box there. And he wasn't in the main stand either. He was above that. What happened to the air show stream? Was the air show on today? I heard one or two little mutterings, and that was about it. I went outside for the Battle of Britain memorial flight, and it started raining, and it never appeared. I could hear, what was it? Can't even think. I could hear a couple of planes, but nothing really appeared over the house until the Eurofighter, and even that, I was doing something at that point, so I couldn't even go out and get that. Yesterday, same thing. That got cut short because of winds, high winds, and it was raining, and it was really miserable. So both days just got, for me, was a complete washout. Not all the kippers red, but a loo needed anyway. Go and sort yourself out, Esther. Yesterday and today, both awful. Awful days for it. And the weirdest part about it is the Battle of Britain. I wanted to watch that. That's what I was looking forward to. I'm not asked about the Red Arrows as much as I love them. It's the Lancaster, the Hurricane and the Spitfire I wait for. Yet weather was on shuffling, really. It was the same here. Once they were supposed to have been, but must have gone home, the sun came out. Eurofighter pissed off. It started raining again. We're talking about planes, aren't we? wrong way. There you go. Bit of planes. Jukebox definitely not working. I know it's not, is it? And it's definitely working on here. The tunes are playing on here. Oh well. Sod it, they can go. Was it just a bad day or the start of autumn? It was a bit of both. It's been an on and off day, like Mandy said. The weather's on shuffle. That's what it felt like today. It's not cold. Sorry. P-brake. Did. Yeah, so it's not cold. I went out for a walk earlier. It's been overcast. It's been raining. It's been sunny. It's been overcast, and it's just gone around and around and around. Oh. Red Arrows were stuck in Poland after a fatal crash of the Polish demo pilot, and the Lancaster cancelled, but they sent 2 other planes instead. Right. That'll be why. There was two other planes, and I can't remember what they were called. But they seem to be out to sea rather than coming inland. I'm 2.5 miles away from the beach, and normally they at least come and do a loop over us and head back out, but seem to be all over the sea this year, so we didn't get a chance to see any of it. Yeah, Lou Graphic, who I think was he a blues piano player from the 1930s? Lou Graphic, I'm sure he was. Spin, Sugar. It's a song by Six Underground now. I love that song. I love that band. Are we on tay, are we? A nice bucket of tea. A grand bucket of tea. Could do with getting rid of that. Once it's spinned. Once it's spinned, get rid. Come on, get off. Bucket of tea. A nice bucket of tea. Speaking of which, Earl Grey, dolphin friendly Earl Grey with almond milk, 1 sweetener, in a thermos because I'm worth it. Oh, that is a good cup of tea. And the perfect temperature. Just warm enough, or just hot enough to remind you that it is tea. Not hot enough to melt your face off. Fantastic. More hot chocolate where there is. 8:30, you need a lamp on. What time was sunset tonight? It's almost 8 o'clock, isn't it? Let me see. Sunset tonight was 8:04. 8:04 in the blessed PM. It's out of order. That means by next week it's going to be before 8 o'clock. Just unfair, isn't it? It's unfair. I don't like here. A Jinxie Jungle Juice, Suarez. Yeah. Just feels unfair. We haven't had a proper summer, have we? We've had some really, really hot weather. Couple of weeks of hot weather, but then nothing. Jinxie Jungle Juice, Suarez. There you go. Lovely stuff. You wrote that to Louise and didn't press send. What do you like? Also, our Vic has a channel which you really, really should go and subscribe to and watch, because it is fantastic. 3 adorable dogs, oh my god, and a fantastic pool, glorious blue skies, stupidly hot weather. Yeah. Vic, you are absolutely flying it with the subs, you are, absolutely. It looked like a good summer from all the lives that you saw. It was and it wasn't. It wasn't like a steady summer. I would have preferred the heat to have dropped down by 3 or 4 degrees Celsius and then just stayed the same for, say, 3 or 4 weeks. 3 or 4 weeks of a nice summer. Instead, it was hot for a couple of days. Then it dropped down, it was miserable. I mean, we could have an Indian summer, but all those fuckwits with flags would try to send it back home, wouldn't they? Hopefully we get a nice... Do you know what? Is it just me, or have we had really, really nice September, Octobers for the last 4 or 5 years? A bit nicer than the summers have been. Not as hot, but a bit nicer. Any more on Bella the Bat? Bella the Ball? Summer's been on, off, on. It has, hasn't it? It's been stupid, man. It's all down to use that with the subs and likes. It's not. It's not. And it's not just down to the dogs either, Vic. It's not just down to that. If it was just the dogs, you wouldn't need to be involved at all, would you? As it is, your personality carries a hell of a lot on that channel. So don't put yourself down. Don't say it was down to us or the dogs. It's you. Did it appear on the last few lives? You can't tell, but you're hoping it's here in the family. Let's hope so. Sunsets have been pretty good. Yeah. Watch me, it's pubs and sunsets. Now you see, the sunsets don't have to go away just because the summer goes away. But it might change slightly. I won't be sat on a wall in my shorts watching it. I might be in the car watching them. And it might be a bit more rainy. But we can make that happen. We can make it work. We have had some exceptional autumn and even winter sunsets when the whole sky has been purple and pink and orange and stuff. It's amazing. The beauty of living on the coast. Bloody beautiful. Esther, you are glad autumn started, not so hot anymore. It's different for you though, isn't it? Being inland in Nederland. It gets stupidly hot inland. The whole of North Europe, all of it gets really hot because you're nowhere near water. It's stupid. Vicky, just waffle on. Team effort. It's not a team effort. You have to be there to press start on the camera. You have to be there to keep people entertained. You have to be there to engage with them. Otherwise, it's just literally, we may as well have a screensaver on if that's the case. But it's not. You're the one who's talking to people. You're the one who's engaging with them. And you're the one people are actually subscribing for. So don't put yourself down at you. How can you tell what sex a bat is? I am not getting drawn into that one. Don't, Nick, don't. You're looking forward to seeing the British autumn and winter, as you won't get that. You won't, but you will, because I will go out with the camera. I'm looking forward. I mean, I don't know, just been moaning about not having a summer, but I do love the autumn when the leaves change colour. It's spectacular. So hopefully I'll be able to get out with the camera while that's going on as well. I need to find places to go though. A lot of where I am, a lot of the big trees that are around where we are is all year roundies. But, the trees that we have in the back garden are not, and they produce some incredible coloured leaves as they drop off, and also the damsons are the most incredible deep purple. Wowza. So hopefully I'll show you my plums. You got a tour of the Rio this afternoon. It's huge. What's the Rio? What? Does it dance all over the sandy things? Is that something else? Do it now. Google it. Google how to sex a bat. Got Googling how to sex a bat. How do you sex a bat? Well, you take it out for dinner first, don't you? Or is that something else? It's educational. All right, how do you sex a bat? Come on. I wanna sex you up. To sex a bat, you must physically observe the bat to identify its sexual organs. Bollocks. Hey. Most species look identical at first glance, with the exception of a few. Helicopter. I thought it might have been the Sea King. It's not. The hammer-headed bat. During the mating season, males may show descending testicles, while some male bats develop scent glands or patches composed of bodily fluids that attract females. Nah, sorry, I'm not doing that. We're not doing that. Well, actually, I'm not doing that. Vic, if you want to start looking for bat bollocks, feel free. You are watching another streamer. How very dare you, Louise? How very dare you? As if other people exist out there. You'll show the bat's balls or lack at them if they land again. But you're going to have to explain this on your stream. You can't just pick a bat up and go, ah, look, no willy. Because otherwise people will just think you're mental. Whereas if you start off by saying, by the way, if the bats arrive, another stream that we were on said that we needed to check whether or not it's a male or female, and to do that we have to check whether they have testiculos grandes. Defo doing some casinos with Hannah. Wanted to be cooler. Hannah was made for the casinos. She could have been some kind of gangster's moll, a mafia gangster's moll, you know, with the old Victoria Lake with the bit of hair over the eyes. She could have been like that, absolutely. You wait till wait till the mate and see who's on top. Is there only a certain amount of positions that are allowed? Is there any... No. Don't start mentioning Batty style. No, don't be doing that. Sounds quite goth, that, but not in a good way. All goth's good. Definitely the wrong time of the year for that. The baby you picked up was a girl because you decided it. Are all baby bats girls? It's only once they get a little bit older that maybe los huevos start dropping. L'œuf d'amour. Los huevos d'amor start dropping down. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Actual lol. Ash one's got near welly. It's got near welly. Betty the bat. Veronica Lake, I know. This is one for the kids, this, isn't it? No wonder all the people that follow me are, 18, 19, 20-year-old. They can't wait for this Veronica Lake chat. The bats do it in the air. Do they do it hanging upside down? Right, so if they do it hanging from the top of a cave, is the one who's on top actually underneath? Because it's upside down. How does that work? I'm not Googling that, but mad. Who thought? Oh man, who would have thought the sex lives of bats would have been so fascinating? David Attenborough, you're that close from losing your job, mate. And on tonight's Bears Paws, bat shagging. That's bat shagging. Yeah, Kirsty, if you're listening, that is your next live stream. Yeah, where's the Attenborough when you need him? He's probably watching bat shagging. Ask Attenborough, you must know. Unfortunately, I upgraded my phone. I've lost his number. Otherwise, I'll give him a call now. Howdy, bats, mate. How do bats mate video. What? Bat mating practices are diverse. Many positions, there we go. They generally occur at night, obviously, and can involve elaborate courtship with grooming and vocalizations. Yes, 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 there you go. Or forced copulations during hibernation. You horrible, horrible, dirty male bat bastards. During hibernation. So the lady bat is having a nice long sleep and the male bat, being the male bat, wallop right in there. No need for that. Some bats, like certain serotine bats, mate without penetration, while others experience traditional copulation, which is once every fortnight, isn't it? Did he go to IKEA on a Sunday, get back home and Arthur, hurry up. Furniture, yeah, they are covered in fur, aren't they? Same old disgusting behaviour, aren't they? Bit of radar love. Maybe that's what that was about. That song by Golden Earring, Radar Love, was about bat shagging. Who'd have thought it? Many bats exhibit promiscuity. Ooh, wait till we get on this one. Mating with multiple partners. Dirty, horrible bastards. Female bats often store sperm to delay fertilisation and birth during favourable conditions. Do you know what? Female bats sound fantastic. Male bats sound like absolute fuckers. Horrible. Anything else? In some species, males may force copulation with hibernating females who are unable to resist. That doesn't mean, oh, I can't resist them. It means they literally cannot resist. Bastards. No, you can't. This. What the fuck? Why is this? Why am I reading this? The headlines on this: varied mechanisms, intromission, cloacal kiss, forced versus willing. What the fuck? What have you got me doing? Jesus Christ, man. Imagine waking up from a good sleep and finding out you're pregnant, yeah. All the bats thinking they're Marys, when in fact they are dirty Marys. Well, they're not, the males are. Evening hole. Jackie Lewis, what about you? We've learned loads, we have. The unfortunate problem is I didn't want to learn any of that whatsoever. That's disgusting behaviour. Achwache. To be honest with you now, I'd be sending out raptors to try and get rid of these bats. They're horrible. Can we train hawks to go and find just male bats? Bastards. Horrible. Same as ducks. Ducks are not nice either. Male ducks, I mean. Fuck a duck. Chwache. That looks nice. I'd have that now. I would have that now. Sod bats. Penguins for you anytime. You see how they bring up offspring together, yeah? Dad stays with mother, mum goes out gathering food. They do. Not all dads are horrible. Penguin dads are sound, aren't they? Connie, you're on 268. Oh, mate. That's good numbers. I like that. Great stuff. What drink did you get? You got a chwache. Jackie Lewis, you got a chwache. Which is, what is it? Mandy, what is a chwache? Mulled chwache. Which is some kind of fruity thing, so it's not alcoholic. You can have it, you're alright. I, on the other hand, have dolphin-friendly Earl Grey in a thermos because I'm worth it. My phone's going mad here. Yes, Ali got Jinxie Jungle Juice earlier. Korean fruit drink. It looks lovely, I must admit. And being a non-drinker yourself, you like that. You like it. It'll be tasty, very, very tasty. Very tasty. You've missed all the bat shagging as well. We've had bat dogging. That's how bad things are. Apparently, bats are very promiscuous. Filthy. Never mind promiscuous. Filthy. Filthy. Utter feckin' filth. Disgusting behaviour. Male bats. Male bats are the worst of us. I never trust a bat, man. It is lush. It does look nice. I think we need to have more. Why bat shagging? Right, well, the reason why is because Vic has a family, by the look of it, a family of bats who are living not too far from where she lives, and they make a bit of a swoop around. And then we got on to how do you sex a bat? How can you tell if it's a male or female? Then we got on to bat shagging, and then on to stuff that I didn't really need to know. I will not be able to listen to Susie and the Banshees ever again without thinking of poor female hibernating. Oh, man. Uncalled for. Uncalled for. That's your version. Google Hwache. Google something that's not disgusting for a change. I'm going to get pulled in, you know, by the people. Hwache ingredients include chopped fresh fruit like watermelon, strawberries, bananas and berries, along with milk, often strawberry or banana milk, a sweetener such as condensed milk or honey, a liquid like Sprite or lemon lime soda and ice cubes. Right, so there's variations of it, just it's fruit and some kind of liquid. There you go. Other variations may include jelly, fruit cocktail or Korean pear juice, depending on the specific hwache recipe. Right, so there's loads of different versions, but I reckon that's really, really good for if you're feeling a bit dehydrated. A hwache will sort you out. That will put you on the straight and narrow. Unless you're a male bat, it's too much, too much. You saw to the Albanian the other day, Jinxie, now stopped him going on about bat shagging. Albania is on the wall, and we have 3 more on the United States of Wardrobe. They have been printed, laminated, and Blue Tacked, not sponsored, Blue Tacked. Despite the fact that that is not blue, that is some kind of chewing gum white. They have been stuck up. Stuck up what? Yeah. He wasn't making a milky one. No, it looks like it's got Sprite or something in it, isn't it? In it. Oh, beer. The winner is beer. That's beer. Cashier number 3, please. So we're having a beer-oni. Come on, get off the screen, you tit. A nice beer-oni. My beer-oni. Do-do-dum, do-do-dum, do-do-dum. And you can have it in a pint, draft, or you can have it in a bottle. It's up to you. You decide. You like Mandy's version? It does look good, doesn't it? It looks really fresh with a capital PH. Is that a Christmas tree in the background? Do you know what, Vic? It sort of is and it isn't. I'll have to show you this because you weren't around, were you, last time? See the little things that are on it? Mandy made them. And instead of an angel, we have another bear. So it's sort of a Christmas tree, but it's not. It's been there since Christmas. What do you think of the lights tonight? I've added a little bit extra onto the bear's paws. Now that can change colour. See, there's a bit of blue for the lads. That's white, but I've got it on a low setting. red, boo. I think it looks quite nice. It's quite chilled. I like that corner. It's got a nice homely vibe, hasn't it? Quite nice. The weather is mental. It's mental. Oh, a message has been held over on Twitch. Denied. Not having that. Get to absolute fuck. Bear looks like a bunny. It's a lovely little bear, to be honest with you. I like it. I like it. I have leveled up to level 16. That doesn't count. You had fierce wind this morning. Fierce wind. Then rain, then sun, then rain, then sun, then rain. Pretty much as Mandy described it earlier on, the weather has been on shuffle, which I think is a great way of putting it. Anyway, they're returning to work. Ali Ali, oh. Send the storm. You got 0 breeze. Esther, we had loads of breeze. Where's the pineapple? The pineapple's in the background somewhere. Knobhead Jinxie sent me a pineapple as well. Hang on. Oh. Jinxie sent me a swingers pineapple, which has been in the back of shot for about the last 18 months, hasn't it? But it's the right way up, it's not upside down. The breeze wasn't cold. It's because it's not cold. It's bizarre, man. You suggested I get Christmas earrings. You won't go to Claire's. Hasn't Claire's gone into bankruptcy or something? I think, hasn't it? Very, very wind. On an island in Artie, of course it is. Currently looking for a job in town. Get something Ali-Ali-O that you don't need to run to, and make sure your leases are all sorted. Claire's is bankrupt there, I'm sure it was, yeah. What's a swingers pineapple? Victoria. How can you get to your ripe old age of 28 without knowing that? Watch out for these things. Oh, hang on. Jenksy. What about you?
It's going up, 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 it's there.
It's there, level 35. Vic, watch out for pineapples. Watch out, especially if you are in a supermarket and you see that someone has one upside down in their basket, because that signifies that they are schwingers. Did you not know that? Love the pineapple boss, isn't it? That's been in the back for, it must be 18 months that now. It's been in the back of shot constantly. Always been there. Steve-o, cricket is over. Here we are. How's it hanging? Small, shrivelled and to the left. As always, Steve. Yes, hello to you, Helen, the Norfolk correspondent, doing remarkable work in the field, and Ruby Roo, the best tennis ball chaser in the whole of Anglia of the East type. Go you, go you. Yes, Vic, yo, Mandy, 19 woohoos as well. She levelled up just as you were pressing stop on your stream. Are you looking for something closer to where you're living? Not bad at all. You never heard of that? You're going to start look. You need to be careful. There's loads of these things, right? My mate used to be a builder and do a building somewhere in Cheshire. You know, one of these, it wasn't footballers, but it was like bank managers and people like that. And the people that they were working for were absolute bastards. They were horrible. Wouldn't make them a cup of tea. Wouldn't let them use the bathroom. Wouldn't let them eat anywhere near the place. They had to go and sod off and park somewhere else. And they got talking to some of the people that lived there, and they said, like, why's every other house got a plant on the front window? Why's everyone got the same plant? And they said, well, to be honest with you, that signifies that they're a swingers couple. If you see one of those, you can knock on and get in there, and before you know where you are. So I went, all right, fine, yeah. So this couple, horrible bastards, the woman especially, they hated her. As they were finishing the job, they went and bought one of these plants and said, as a bit of good luck from the company and a thank you for employing us to do the job, we've bought you a plant. Oh, thanks, lads. Thanks. Put it straight in the front window. Ding, ding, ding. Hello? Is your iPhone? So there's loads of things to watch out for. Yeah, plants in windows. That reminds me, I need to go to B&Q this week. And upside down pineapples. Now that I've said it, watch out for it on TikTok and places like that as well. There's a certain subset of people on TikTok and I don't know about Instagram, but I think there's somewhere else where pineapple talk is definitely something I've seen now. Filth. Utter filth. Filthy beggars. You didn't know until you were 55. What was that, about 10 years ago? Yeah, it's a thing. I didn't know what it was until... It was definitely TikTok. It was only... I think it might have been last year or the year before. Someone had to explain what it meant. And I went, oh, shite. I don't go and buy proper pineapples anyway, so... Thankfully, it's not an issue, but... I don't know. Not buying one now, just in case. Piggly ding. Next. Who's next? Who wants to go behind the bar next? Put your hands in the air. Wave like you just don't care. You messaged and said you'd do them on your next live. Alright. Cheeky fecker. What conversation have you stumbled into? Steve, you've missed it, mate. You have definitely missed it. We were talking about bat shagging. How do you sex a bat? How can you tell the difference between a male and a female? Easy. While a female is hibernating, the male will be the one giving it absolute wallops. Filthy beggars bats. Male bats are anyway. So we've had bat shagging. We've had pineapples swinging. Filthy. Absolutely filthy. Yeah, bat shagging. It's a good job I name these streams beforehand. And I name them after songs by bands. All these are by The Cure. I couldn't possibly go back. The one where I was doing the bat shagging. What am I doing for the trifecta? What's the trifecta? Bat shagging, pineapples, and what's next? What's going to be the third one? The third bit of filth. That is a good cup of tea. That is a grand cup of tea. It is. Oh. Anyway, I'm tired. That walk I did earlier on. There's a place by me, I've told you about this, haven't I, loads of times, called Kew Woods. I remember when it was nothing but fields, literally nothing but fields, and he built it up. They put like a bit of a playground at the top on a hill, and then there was a little bit of a wood around the side of it. But they planted loads of stuff in there, and it's been that long since I've been there that it's now a fully fledged wood. He said wood. But I went there for the first time tonight. I've only lived in this house for 18 and a half years. I used to walk home 3 o'clock, well not 3 o'clock in the morning to be honest with you, about 1:30 in the morning. Pitch black, no lights at all. And I'd be wandering across there dressed all in black. Worrying about people. Worrying about strangers in the dark who looked dangerous. And there I was, 6'4", 16 stone, dressed all in black. I was the one that should have been... People should have been worried about looking at me, but I wasn't. Not like that, you know what I mean? Where are we? If Batwoman still looks like Anne Hathaway, you'd have a good guess. Wasn't she married to Shakespeare? Trifecta sounds like Tribeca, it does. Not Michelle Pfeiffer. You know that swallow sound is very distinct for tea. Say what? Was there any footy this weekend? There was, and there was calves out all over the place. Lovely ladies, you should watch Everton. Calf muscles just everywhere. Dan, how you doing, bud? Michelle Pfeiffer is a very good look, it is. For those of us of a certain vintage, she was definitely around at the time. No auto-erect. Tomash, happy anniversary. Oh, thank you for my lovely video and sharing my journey with you. Onwards and upwards, it is. Cheers, Tomash. It was quite an emotional day yesterday. That was yesterday, wasn't it? Saturday. It was. Seems like so much has happened, but yeah, that was quite emotional when I was sat in the car afterwards. When I got a hug off Janine, it's like, oh man. The last time she saw me, I would have still been lying in bed. Because I think I got taken out in a wheelchair. I don't think she was working that day. I didn't even get to say goodbye. I didn't get to say goodbye to quite a few of the staff, so I was gutted. I was made up when I saw her when I walked in. So yeah, totes emotion. You could watch Anne Hathaway climb onto that bat bike all day long. Oh. Everton beat Wolves, we did, at Wolves, 3-2. She's my smoo too. Oh, Jeff's been watching the Green Wing. Go on. Dan, we have learned so much today. We have learned loads about bat shagging. Oh, and you've levelled up.
It's going up, 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 it's there.
It's there. It is there. Oh, bollocks. One of my stream decks is playing up. Just sit down, you soft bastard thing. First bats, now actresses, you're yawning. How can you be yawning after bat sex? I mean, come on. You saw the emotion it was. I wasn't expecting to get emotion. I'm normally, you know, I'm dead inside. I am a pit of emotionless vipers, but now I did go. Totes emotion. Dice out. Dice baby. I should be very proud of my ongoing accomplishment. Oh, you feel it too. I couldn't have done it without the people around me, and that includes yourselves. Because there's been days where I couldn't be bothered doing it. I couldn't be bothered going to physio. I couldn't be bothered putting in the hard yards, but I had to. Blackburn was yesterday. Good win against Blackburn, a good side Blackburn, so you done well. 2-0, wasn't it? Was it Josh the Sarge? It would have been, wouldn't it? The American striker, Josh Sargent. Sargent. We were linked with him. Josh Sargent. Despite the fact that I can't even say it. Josh Sargent. Good player. How are you, niece Vic? You keep missing her streams. I'm not surprised. Most of them are about 4 o'clock in the morning for us. Keep watching this space though. There's been a couple lately, hasn't there? You haven't seen the video yet, Jackie. Oh. You should watch it. Make sure you take some hankies with you though. It's a tearjerker. Cheers, Dan. Mucho apreciado. From all you at Nation Conglomerate. Cheers, bud. Not only do I appreciate the super chat, I also appreciate the fact that we get to see Arnold Rimmer doing his salute. Who doesn't love that? You've leveled up to level 1 3 times. Now, you might actually be more than level 1, to be honest with you. Let's have a look at the loyalty. What does the loyalty say? What does it say here? Come on. You might be higher than what? You might be. I think you are, actually. Why have I got so many... How have so many people watched this stream? How? How is that possible? How is that even possible? You are definitely higher than 1, I know that. Mind you, you've got 700 channels, so it's hard to keep track of, isn't it? Oh, you're on there somewhere, I can't find you. Sorry, mate. How's the holiday going? Louise, you are improving. Oh, it's good to hear. Everyone needs to improve. Did I watch the air show, Steve? There wasn't really an air show this year. Yesterday it was too windy, so they managed a couple of hours and then it was rainy and windy and it was dangerous, so they called it off. Today, it was rainy and windy. The Battle of Britain never turned up. A couple of planes turned up, but they were all over there, out to sea, so I couldn't even see them. It was shite. So I missed out. I missed out on hearing that wonderful sound of a Merlin engine. How's the new job, Thomas? Toot toot, said Thomas. Heighting it out, heighting a Judas. Yes. Do get the video watched. Do have tissues to hand, although it's not that exciting. Different type of tissues. Different name, I know, yeah. There's just loads of... There's Arias. I've got Arias all over the charts here. It's mad. But you're Arias somewhere, definitely, aren't you? You're here somewhere. There's loads of people. I've got at least 10 pages, and that's not even half the people that were on here. Yeah, they're everywhere, man. They're everywhere. Everywhere and nowhere, baby. It's different. You're going from 100 mile an hour to 10 mile an hour. You've got free time. Oh, mate. A defined role. You've got colleagues. You don't know yourself. Early days were promising. So it's better off you actually getting a bit of time to yourself, which is worth more than money, to be honest with you. A draw against Volendam. What a shame. They just entered the Eredivisie. You're playing Inter in 2 weeks. Can't say you're looking forward to that. Apart from, because it's football. Back of the net. Ding, dang, do. You're getting an ad every 2 minutes. Vic, are you getting an ad on this every 2 minutes? That shouldn't be possible. Oh, man. Sorry. It shouldn't be... Ads aren't turned on for during the stream. I don't get it. Is it local to you, Tomash? Is it local? Is it a local job for local people? What's all this shouting? We'll have no trouble here. You're getting your head around it slowly but surely. You sound like a bat. It's a revelation. It's a Sunday night and you're not having to prepare for work. That used to piss me off, you doing that. You shouldn't have to do that on a Sunday night. I'm glad you don't have to anymore. Nobody should have to prepare for work. You should turn up and work. And if anything needs to be done, it should have been done on Friday within the allotted time where you are working. People work too much. I despise the American and Japanese work ethic, where they think it's brilliant. It's fantastic. We work really hard. We do 80-hour week. Why? To make your millionaire boss into a billionaire. Well fucking done. There's all them divorces. Women with 3 kids and their husband is working 80 hours a week, has bought a lovely house, but he's never there. The kids don't recognise him. They have one holiday a year if they're lucky. Well done, you paid for your house, but you don't see your kids. What's the point in that? Breathe life, man. Breathe life. 20-minute commute. Bit of community outreach travel. Near border at all. No homework, none. You are at a loss. That means you can spend more time with us on a Sunday night. Much better. Your chat goes away and it's an advert. What? Not happened before. Normally just get one at the start, which you need to give me the 24p's. I got my last payment just come through this week. All those 24p's together added up. Some things are worth more than money, they are. Sounds like a much better work-life balance it is. Vic, absolutely. I don't get it. There's so many Japanese businessmen who reach about 35 years of age and the heart just gives in. And that's it, they're gone. What's the point? What is the point? We work to live, we don't live to work. I mean, I fell over and my brain exploded and I'm not even remotely stressed with work. Imagine how bad it would be if I had a stressful job. And my job is stressful, apparently. So I get told. Doesn't stress me. Really. More domingo time, eh? Domingos Duarte, el gato más guapo del mundo, eh? El jefe. Domingo is el jefe. En el casa, el jefe en la casa. You get a boyfriend if you knew he'd be working 80 hours a week. So you could just spend 2 hours on a Sunday or something, take the dogs for a walk and then go and piss off home. Best way to do it. You had 2 at the start, that's it. Watch those 2 adverts at the start because I want to buy a Ferrari. I'm only joking, I wouldn't buy a Ferrari anyway. I'd buy 2 Ferraris. 24p's, man. Listen to Ren's Money Game. Is it like Bruce's Full House? Is it higher than a 4? Is it 5-5? Oh, at the start only. I'll have to look into this and find out why. Shouldn't be getting anything. How was Mrs. Tom? Can you hear me, Mrs. Tom? Mrs. Tom was in the paper this week for being a nursing hero. Grandad's a bit poorly, so that's on her mind. She's okay. She sends her love. She's sad to have missed me in the week. At the match. So I thought, did I stream during the week? Yeah, at the match. We're sending our love back as well. And good luck to Mrs. Tom's granddad. This is getting really... Mrs. Tom's granddad. That sounds like a decent... I'd read that book. Like Tom Brown's School Days. Mrs. Tom's granddad. I'd read that. Good luck to him, man. Domingo is adjusting to shorter days and cooler temperatures by sleeping more than the usual 23 hours. He's got more energy to sleep. Good stuff. Steve, you've tested negative for COVID. Must have been a virus. Oh, man. You're better now. The girls are fine. Glad to hear it. Poor sod. Horrible that. Well done, Mrs. Tom, for being in the paper. You'll always be a hero to us, nurse or whatever. Doesn't matter. You'll always be a hero. Just had another ad. That's another 24p. Vic, you're putting my kids through college. I haven't got any kids. I've got one knobhead of a daughter. I love her, really. I have to say that, otherwise I won't get this spare kidney, will I? Dad? How much? What time? Who else am I dropping off? Hugs to all. Yeah, hugs to all. We need more hugs. Maybe it's an American tariff on UK streams. Maybe, I see, it's making you work extra hours here, isn't it? That's what it is. Funny you have a cold from Thursday. I've got a bit of a cold coming on, I think, as well. It's definitely not hay fever anymore. But I did a couple of really big cartoon sneezes this morning, which were like you bastard, dead loud. You're going to make me a millionaire. If you do, I will pay for bark hair or whatever it is. There you go. Must be an American thing. I don't know why. It's not in the settings. The stream settings. In fact, I've got the stream settings. Here we go. Stream health. No. Shopping. No shopping. Viewer activity. And analytics. Oh, sorry. No, it shouldn't be on there. I don't know why that is. I'm going to have to look into this. Vic, remind me of that later. Going to have to look into it. Can't be having that. Could be Donny Trump behind there. It could be. Is he tariffing things? Is he tariffing English streams now, is he? She would have bought him a Bud Zero at the match and admired the view. By the way, the Bud Zero was an absolute fucking rip-off. Cheeky bastards. $5.95 for a pint. Count it, a pint of normal Budweiser. $5.95 for a 330 ml can of Bud Zero, which is just over half a pint. Ridiculous. Tenner a fucking pint. The matchday experience, much better about it now. The fact that they've got escalators really helps. The walk up from getting me coffee to walk to my seat is not too bad. It's about the same amount of stairs to get up to from the concourse to the stand as it was at Goodison. And then as I turn round, I'm about 6 rows further back. So it's not a problem at all. Got no issue with it at all. The parking, I've only parked there twice. No problem whatsoever. If there is an issue, my mate works at Euro car parts or one of those, Sand and Industrial Estate, which is just next door to Hill Dickinson, really. Any issues, let me know. I'll sort you the car parking space out, lad. But yeah, it's not too bad at all. Weird seeing me mate. He's now 2 rows in front of me. I've not seen him in about 10 years, and all of a sudden there he is. All right, Josh. Do you all have it where you watch TV when the commercials come on? There's now a button that you can click, so that wherever the product is, you can add it instantly to your cart. No, not on TV. Bloody hell, that sounds very American, that, doesn't it? Is that so when hemorrhoid cream comes on or something? Oh, that reminds me. Just press a button and there you go. What are your ads about, Vic? What are they for? Tomas, your cartoon sneezed. It must be catching. Last one was mascara. All right. The car advert, you run the risk of charging it to the credit card. You might do that, mightn't you? Not that many people only get like Lamborghini adverts during one of my streams. Definitely not here. Ali, you normally try to skip the ads. Don't worry about it. Bud Zero more expensive than the regular. It is because it's a smaller can. $6.50 a donut. We've got to pay for Grealish's calf insurance. The amount of ale that got sold on Wednesday, actually Sunday and Wednesday, could have paid for Grealish, I'm sure, by now. There was just beer everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. You'd spend a bomb every 15 minutes. Be careful. Be careful. Taking your eyes reading the chat tonight, so you might lurk for a while and go to bed. No worries, Steve. You can't be feeling painful here, mate. Depending on how long the ads are, sometimes you get 5 or 6 at once. You do, don't you? Unfortunately, pain in the arse. What brand of mascara? Come on, what are we on? Do you watch TV through Netflix? Oh, it's on Prime and Hulu. Not seeing that yet. Prime, I can understand that. Obviously, with it being Amazon, I can properly imagine that. Do you need glasses, Steve? He does. Pint glasses filled. Thank you very much. Last Sunday, you queued from half time until 15 minutes into the second half to pay £6 for 2 bottles of water. Stopped you from dying. There's definitely a lot of ironing out to do. We are getting there, slowly. But we have gone from a stadium that we were there for 133 years to this brand new place with lots of people that look as though they are brand new to working there as well. Hopefully, it'll even itself out as the year goes by. And then in about a year or two's time, we'll look back and say, we sorted that, man. Just started this week, right? Your eyes have been like that since you had the virus. Well, hopefully, drink loads of water and piss yourself healthy. I will go to my grave with this. Piss yourself healthy. Always piss yourself healthy. You need to be careful at your age. Take things steady after the illness. Oh, shots fired. Shots fired, man. Loads of rest. That's it, yeah. Loads of rest and piss yourself healthy. Is there something wrong with his calves? Why they're so different? No, they're just very, very well developed. Incredibly so. And also, they're out on display all the time. He gives good calf, does Jack. The amount of ale sold. I am a non-drinker, otherwise I'd help towards buying him. You're not really a drinker. Here we are in the pub, yeah. Anyway, you've got a growing theory. There's a drink problem at the match. I think there is as well. I can't drink anymore. That's the problem. Doctor said to me, I think you've got a drink problem. I said, I have, yeah. I've got 2 hands and only 1 mouth. And then my head exploded. It's got another ad, madmuscles.com. Right, Vic, is this some kind of gym or is this some kind of, what were they called? The Banana Boys or whatever it was that you're talking about. Is that what they are? Are they playing the Sphere in Vegas? Madmuscles.com. You know, the ones wearing just a trainer sock and not on the feet. Sod the muscles, you want the mascara brand? Maybe it's Maybelline. What if she wasn't born with it, and what if it wasn't Maybelline? Has anyone thought of that? Eh? Has anyone actually taken that into consideration? What then? I've been peeing every 2 hours for the last 4 days. That is getting it through your system, Steve-O. That's what's happening. It's getting it through your system. That's why we sneeze. That's why we vomit. That's why, well, other stuff. Gets it out your system. Pee yourself healthy. I keep telling my daughter that. Takes no notice of me whatsoever. Yeah, lots of water and pissing. It's good. Flushes your system. Flushes your kidneys, your liver, your eyeballs, your racka-macka valve. Everything gets flushed. You would have clicked on it and ditched the pause if it was that. I'm hurt. I am crestfallen. Absolutely crestfallen. I haven't even got a crest and it's fallen. I'm not surprised. Mrs. Thomas just found out that you switched the labels on the jars in the spice rack. You're not in trouble yet, but the time is coming.
Very poor. Very poor indeed.
Time is cumin. I know, but it wouldn't work otherwise. You've let yourself down, you've let your family down, you've let the whole school down. You're happy with yourself. Just send a picture of what your ad at the start was for, not the actual ad. Do I genuinely want to see this? Ooh, what is it? What is it? What is it? Mandy got an ad before the stream started as well. Have a guess what it was? It's Dare. Dare wafers. Why have we not got them at Tesco as well? I'm going to have to buy some of these. They're there. It's coming up. It's coming up. They're there. Oh man. They're boss. I want one of them. I want a Dare. Very poor indeed. Very poor indeed. Met an interesting fellow at the match. He was embarrassed to have completed a PhD in palindromes. Now he's known as Dr. Awkward.
Very poor. Very poor indeed.
Very roop indeed. That's not a palindrome. I know. You need therapy. You don't. We all do. We all do. Is it a dating ad for men with mullets? There's a man with a mullet going mad with a mallet and millets. One of the greatest lines in history. Love cumin, by the way. In Dutch, it's less filthy. Come on. Come on. Which I think sounds a bit like being invited to a party in Northern Ireland, doesn't it? Knock, knock, come on. Who the fuck are you? So it is. So you are. So it was. Louise, it's still dark. The men with mullets date each other. They could do. I mean, I don't like mullets, but wouldn't you love to see two full-on mulleted men from Alabama finding true love together? Wouldn't it be great? You've been saving these. I'm glad you've been saving them for us. We deserved it. Sounds like Khomeini. Ayatollah human. Oh, we have another bucket of tea. We have more tea. Tea. Yes, you would. So you would. So it is. That's how it's spelled, isn't it? I think. Man, they stopped making his head hurt. Ah. Is that what you've been doing in your newfound spare time off? Finding jokes. Making jokes, finding jokes. Viva Port Vegas. Vic, what have you sent? Right, so Vic is sending some mad muscles my way. Do I dare open this? We are looking for men. Surprise, surprise. Ultimate body transformation. Unlock your workout potential. No excuses. Get your workout plan today. Oh, Tai Chi. Gesundheit. Can you get mad muscles from Tai Chi? We're looking for men who haven't exercised in years and want to start. A body transformation challenge before summer 2025. Well, it's a bit late, but that's not too bad. We don't mind that. So why, for a young lady, are they asking, are you a middle-aged man who needs to do Tai Chi? Well, else gone mad. We're going to need group therapy. I genuinely reckon, we could get sponsored by some kind of group therapy on this. Very nearly a Jinxie Jungle Juice. Jungle Juice. No comment. If you've got nothing to say, let's hear it. Come on. It is a bit of gangsters. Tay. Are you a punaholic? I'm Tom and I've been making bad puns for 38 years. 38? You're 12, aren't you? That Tai Chi advert you get all the time for menopausal women. You reckon I should try it? Would it make the second half of me work? Because it's not working. It's been very, very tremory. Unfortunately. I could do something. I need to genuinely up my easy tiger. Up my exercise. And the occupational therapy side of things. The hand is definitely better than it was, but it's nowhere near as good as it should be. And 31st of August 2025. I said in August 2024, I will be able to play guitar by the end of the year. By the end of 12 months. And guess what? I can't. Do you understand how gutted I am at not being able to just pick a guitar up and write music again? I miss it badly. I really do. I used to just, I could pick it up, I could write an entire album in a day. Wouldn't be brilliant, obviously, but I'd be able to create stuff. And I like doing that. It's good for my soul, man. Are you a soul man? Get a dog. I can't. Dogs have a habit of tripping people up who can walk normally. I can't walk normally. I would just be constantly on the floor. I would have to get a Jack-style dog just to drag me back home overnight. You saw a patient who swore by Tai Chi. It was a Tai Chi or Chai Tea, because I've tried one but not the other. Balance, relaxation, fine motor movement. There could be worse things to try. There could be. I was thinking about injecting Mr. Muscle into me bollocks, but you know, each to our own. I couldn't do that 3 years ago. I couldn't. Now, it's still not good, but this is the problem. Oh no, it's not even tremoring. Hey, look at that. Settle for that. It is getting better, but it's just not good enough. And I think I've got January will be my PIP reassessment. And what are they going to think when I say to them, not much has improved? Me walking's so much better, but today I went for a little walk round there and I had to stop on the way home because the energy had just gone completely. Fatigue kicked in. You're sick of the Etsy ads? Oh, I know the feeling. What are we calling the pause pooch? Jack, Kiernan, Bramley, Myron, Lister. Why is it always wine? You can still write music, use voice text, I can write music. I'm not a problem with writing music. I'm a gifted lyricist. I just can't play keyboard, despite the fact that I should know how to, because I know music. I know how to make it. I've written music ever since I picked the guitar up when I was 15. Actually, I picked the guitar up when I was 9, but I couldn't play F. And then I said F it. When I was 15, I picked one up again. I was fully grown at that point. It was very exciting. No, I mean, I was man. And I've been writing music ever since, so I know how to do it. I know the theory behind it. I write some fairly decent music as well, but I just can't do it on keyboard. Annoying the life out of me. 13 watching, 8 likes, come on. 192 to go, come on. Tai Chi looks peaceful, but it's 12 fighting stances. That's even better. That way I can look peaceful, I can get healthy and also become hard as fuck at the same time. No, not like that, not like that. Surely it would have to be a sausage dog named Myron. Oh my God, would you look at him? He's adorable. Wrong hand, yes I know. Yeah, you bastard Myron. It would have to be. You liked it before it started. Oh, was this like I liked it before they started getting popular. I had the first 9 albums. I've got youthful looking hands. They are, Thomas. They are, because I've never done a day's work in my life, obviously. The artists, see, they're not bruised or they haven't got like proper workies hands. Never done a day's work. They have done loads of days work in their hands, but not for a while anyway. I just normally sit at a desk, drinking tea and pretending to be busy. Good woman, Mandy. Not a sausage dog, just a sausage. You've liked it on phone and laptop. Oh, thank you. You remember the day you learned to read music? 1 minute you couldn't, and it just clicked, and you could. It was very strange. You can read music. Wow, how? And it just clicked. Do you know what? Genuinely, Louise, that sort of makes sense. You couldn't just look at it and it clicks. You'd have to learn it first, but once you go, all right, I've got it now. I can see why it does, because it's ascending and descending, isn't it? As long as you know what the symbols mean, whether it's a note, a half note, shows your crotchet, hey, all that stuff, you know. Where it is on the stave should be fairly straightforward, shouldn't it? But that still blows my mind. Well, no, it doesn't. High blood pressure blows my mind. You did your whole PGD playing keyboard with one finger. That's what computers are for. But they are. But I want to actually make the music myself. And I can do a few triads on keyboard. I sort of know, but it's not the same as picking a guitar up. I can make those things sing, you know what I mean? I can play lead. I can impress people by playing lead quickly, despite the fact that it's not really that difficult. I'm not bad on guitar, but keyboard, all my life would have to go into that thing just to make it sound like it's making a decent song, you know what I mean? Niece calls you today, she wants to sell your keyboard. Ooh, no. Yeah, man, if you want it, you better tell her now. Tell her now. You can't read at all, Jenksy. Niece, Vic has a niece. It's a very niche topic, isn't it? Like Russian dolls. Real nieces. You've had so many pairs of nylons with your rough buckets of hands, but you love wearing them. Proper workies know about nylons during the winter. Proper workies wear them. It's when you start putting suspenders on there and things that you have to start getting looked at, Stephen. That was worth your IP. Thank you very much, Steve-O. You're quite the image now, you have. Oh. Ali sent toothpicks. To lose 10 kilograms with Tai Chi. So you've got a Tai Chi one. Tai Chi for stress-free. I like that. It's got a ring to it. Who'd have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? Very strange. I don't understand why. There should just be, when you first start the stream, you might get an advert, and after that, that's it. Should be gone. Bizarro. You have to put music notes into numbers in school and associate them with your fingers for keyboard playing. 3 3 4 5 5 4 3 2 1 2 3 2 3 4 5 was Beethoven's Ode to Joy. I can hear it in my head. You learn to read music when you played violin. I'm not sure you could play now. 'Twas a long, long time ago. Need an extra 5 on the end. You do. Well said, Vic. Did-dum. Did-dum at the end. There is. Did-dum. I sort of... I don't know how to read music, but I understand the theory behind it. But, again, I just pick a guitar up and play. And whatever comes out, comes out. Field. Jackie, you played flute at school? Fucking hell, these things write themselves, don't they? Was this in music class or was this behind the bike sheds? Field. Is that the Die Hard music? Don't tell Beethoven I said that. Oh. Tin whistle in primary school. Is that a tin whistle or is that just a whistle that's not thick? Ah, sure, it's a tin whistle, so it is. That's why Thin Lizzy were called Thin Lizzy, weren't they? There was already a band called Tin Lizzy. And they just went, call ourselves Thin Lizzy, because he pronounced Thin Lizzy as Tin Lizzy in Ireland anyway. That's the why. After 1 it should be 1 1 2 3 3 2 2. Genuinely, on what other stream on the planet would you have people arguing over what number should come next in Beethoven's Ode to Joy? Bat shagging to Beethoven's numbers. What is going on here? You wasn't very good. Average. I'm sure you must have had some more practice since then. Come on, Jackie Lewis. Bromers Keegan. What? Only 1-1. There's going to be computers going mad at the moment with all these numbers. Good job it's not ones and zeros. How'd your stream go? Oh, that was great. What do you talk about? Can't. I just can't. I can't. Tuckers say that. Bromers Keegan. Oh, I don't know. Esther, 1985 we left there. You know, it was a joke and then man's actually counted it out. He has. Because it's got a ring to it. In my head I was playing the tune as I was saying it. That's why you always stutter when you're recommending my channel on your lives. I always stuttered as well. What's it about? No. Just go and watch. If you can manage 5 minutes, you'll be sound. If you can't, I never sent you. Bromers Kijker. Oh, fooling around. All right. How am I? How's everything with the eye? Any further developments? Ali Alio? I am going back in. Well, it was 8 weeks since the last. 8 weeks since the last one, which was that about 3 weeks ago. I've got about another month before I go back, and they see how the aspirin has worked or not worked to get rid of the blockage, which is not a blockage yet, and it hasn't burst yet. I don't know. This thing could burst, and that could be the end of me, but I don't know. Hopefully, the aspirin will fix it. In the meantime, I've got to go and see the plastic surgeon. What else have I got? Something else. Yeah, there's loads of mad stuff. This one should be called Bat Shagging to Beethoven. Does sound like a niche, it does, doesn't it? Vic, you do always say it's not PG. Of course it isn't. It's definitely not PG. But then there's enough PG streams out there that you need to have a balance of both. So it's yin-yang, I think. You provide the bats, we go into the shagging aspect of them. See, that's all it is. You set them up, we knock them out the park. Out the park. Got you questioning a core tenet of your existence. Mandy and Nice Vic 1. Nice 1. Nice what? Solid Nice 1. You hasten to add you didn't continue music beyond year 8, having only 10 fingers was limiting. You only need 2 to make music. Sweet, sweet music. Not PG or PC. Well, not too bad for the PC side of things, but definitely not PG. Hopefully it'll work out. I hope so. I've had enough of being sick. I just want, at some point, to have a year or 2 where nothing happens. Where you can just get on with things. Just go like, have you every 3 months dental check and that's about it, really. I'd love to have that. Just that. Nothing more. Teamwork it is. Teamwork makes the dream work, girl. Know what I mean? Oh, by the way, passable Scouse accent last night. Passable. Do you know what I mean, lad? You missed the bat stuff. Half Man Half Biscuits have a wonderful bat song. Half Man Half Biscuits have wonderful songs about absolutely everything. Yeah, it's a pub. It's not supposed to be PG. You're supposed to be 18 plus to go into pubs, aren't you? N1 ECE V1C. That has got to be your license plate. Please don't associate you with salad ever again. Okay, or pizza. Anything with cheese. You've got into that American side of thing, haven't you? Where it doesn't matter what it is, there's got to be cheese involved. You were always going to struggle with your ridiculously short little fingers. Yeah, but that actually can play into your hands. That can actually play into your hands. The shorter finger, you can do hammer-ons a bit further up the fretboard if you're playing guitar, because it's not all the way. You just ding, ding, ding. Just got another ass for plumbing service. I just pay cash, to be honest with you. Are you outside in the sunshine? Is that what it is? Is this on your TV? You're outside. You're on your phone. I'm sure you're outside in the sunshine, so you can't see your ass from your elbow. The Montfort University clearing advert has just popped up. You don't want to go to Leicester. Is it Red Leicester? Ass plumbing and muscle men. Yes. Clean your cookies before you start coming on here. N13C3V1C. Month left and you'll be the same age again. You've got no ads on the TV, only when it's a video reaction, but only on the mobile if you click out of the live. Right. I wonder why that is. I'm going to have to look into this. I just use the same settings for every live as soon as I come on. It's got monetization on it, but not mid-roll monetization. So that when it gets put to a VOD, a video on demand, the ads are already automatically then chucked in. Because, you know, it's all about the Dwayne Eddies. Delete your browsing history, Vic. Delete your browsing history. Filth. Utter filth. Muscle men and arse plumbing. What are you searching? You're all PG, so it must be the pause. We bring out the best in you. Sorry, the worst in you. No, sorry, the best in you. We bring out the best in you. You saw Hawkwind there by mistake. I almost saw Hawkwind at Liverpool Royal Court. How did you see them by mistake? Were you supposed to go through one door and Daniel O'Donnell was on or something, or Cliff? No. Oh, it's there, it's there.
It's going up, 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 it's there.
It's there. When you win the lottery, job 1, YouTube Premium. Job 2, camper van with an inside toilet. Yes, where are we? With an I knew that would be in there. With an inside toilet. Ass was just a typo. Yeah. You don't know your ass from your typo. USPG is different, definitely. The pause corrupts. Total pause corrupts totally. Morning, Jackie. If you click out of the live now on the phone, you'll get ads before you get back. Another 24p. Cha-ching. Back of the net. Whatever he wants. Or 27 inside toilets. I don't know. I wouldn't mind a camper van where I could just a YouTube on tour, a YouTube studio on tour would be fantastic. Just, you know, all the cameras, some lights, bit of a backdrop, all set up just so it can go and get out there and stream would be fantastic. And with a power supply, that's the main thing. Although there is a power bank at the moment which should have been 550 quid, and I think it's 200 and something, with 2 plug sockets in the front. So I could plug in the laptop and the dummy battery for the camera, and we could have a proper leave it running type stream. We'll have to try that at some point. I'm off on Wednesday. If I've got time, Wednesday could be. No, I couldn't. We'll see the weather. I think it's going to rain, isn't it? But we're going to have to try and at least do one very quick stream with a proper camera, like this one, and a lapis toppers. Only 27. One each for, I don't know, Dave D, Dozy, Beaky, Mick and Titch. 4 wins, 19 grams. Or is that 19,000 of your US dollars? That's what you want. Check it out. 4 wins, 19G. This isn't another Dirty Dancing troupe, is it? Oh, is that the little RV? Thor Majestic. That's not bad. That'd work, that. That would work for me, that. That might even work over here. It's not massive, is it? Not compared to like the massive Winnebagos. That's a good size, that. I could do that. I'm not sure I could sleep in the cabin thing at the top. I'm slightly too big for that. They're not too bad. They're not too bad at all. It was on a Friday, but the rock night was shortened. I had to pay double. Cheaper than going somewhere else. Fair dues, fair dues. Accents, you've got The Hunt for Red October on Audible. That's putting you to sleep currently. You keep waking up to dodgy Russian accents. I do as well. But that's completely different. It's nothing to do with Audible. Half price power bank. They'll let you take that into the Dickie Hill, no bother. They've let me take in me Osmo Pocket 3. Not an issue with that. I haven't been checked going in at all. It's been boss. So I've managed to get a little bit of footage from in there. But the power bank would be in the car. Laptop. Proper camera. It'd be brilliant. I'm going to have to do that some point this week or next. The kids go back to school this week, don't they? So I might be able to just park somewhere nice. Not have to worry about thousands of little bastards running around. Whatever you want to, Jackie. Whatever you want. It's a model of an RV. Yeah, they do look good. You could fall asleep listening to Sean Connery. Don't suppose he does Audible. He does. He does a diary program about his sister's young daughter. It's a very niche topic.
Very poor.
Very poor.
Very poor indeed.
Niche, you see, very niche. No belly rubs people back to you yet. What's happened to him? What's happened to H-Bomb? Should get paid tonight for your sit-down comedy. You should do. Although I am the #1 sit-down comedian. I have the mug to prove it. Doesn't do the audio book. Sure, he must be narrating something somewhere. Have a look for it. Richard Burton, what a voice, absolutely. His is absolutely amazing. Incredible voice. No, but Tomash.
It's going up, 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 it's there.
It's there. That's the hat trick. Get in there. Back of the net. Ding dang do. Oh no, you haven't levelled up. Oh, bollocks. You haven't levelled up. Just stop asking for levels. That's a good one. Is everything you need. You're keeping your eye out as well. I thought you'd levelled up. You haven't. Knob. Under Milkwood is your favourite. Under Mike Yarwood. Pale imitation. You do belly rubs if you're paid enough to quit your job. I'm sure there are people out there that'll pay enough for that. There's some weird people on the internet, as I'm sure you found out, haven't you? You haven't levelled up, you just asked that now. I've just clocked it now. Mandy is 243290. So you've got, I can't even work that out, 56,710 to level up. VAR has ruled out the levelling up. Fieri, how you doing? Albania is on the wall. You are on the wall. There you go. You've been pinned up. It's a pseudo level up, it is. Pseudo. Oh, oh. Oh, Irish red beer. Oh. Louise, cover your ears. It's that time of the night. What is happening? You are lost. How can you be lost, Jaggy Lewis? Oh, doesn't that look a good drink, that? Look at the head on that. Give us a pint and put a head on it before I put a head on you. Ding, dang, do. Owie, we're alright. It is like spin, but you can check where you are, what level you are. Alison Benet of Offaly, Ireland is at level 46. Doesn't seem that long ago since both of you are at level 42. Boom, 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 boom. Vic isn't that far away from levelling up here. Clean your teeth while you're in there. Get it done while you can. Get in there while you can. There's some wet wipes in there if you want to have a prosy wash. If you know, you know. Your level is your age. Top is a link to the leaderboard, is it? Or is it? Does it work though? Does it work? Will it work? Can it work? Should it work? There's loads of stuff. I've got secret ones that only I can use as well. Secret ones. I don't know if it shows up in the chat though. Fieri, all right, you're really close, Fieri. You are very close. Your age plus 1 year. Ah. The thought of a prosy wash makes you balk. You know what it is. So you knew what it was because you knew. You knew. The pineapple's going strong there, isn't it? Has it come up yet, Mandy? Has it come up? You can find the list of users that supported most. There you go. You've got to click on it now. Ah, right. So it doesn't tell you in the chat. It just gives you the clicky link. There you go. We're all about the clicky links. What do you call me? I didn't realise it did that. Mind you, if there's 100 people on the list, you can't have everyone's name in there, can you? Anyway, it is Sunday. I know it's been ages. Some Tales from the Crypt with Jeff. Triathlon. Athlon. He's looking good there, isn't he? I'll have my own air show. See, he was pissed off as well. He wanted the proper air show. Always paint perfection. Oh, you vain bastard, Jeff. Mind you, if I looked like that, I think I would do as well. What's going on here? We haven't even got it on. Lady of the Night Wash it is, isn't it? 1st September tomorrow it is. He is fit, isn't he, Jeff? It has to be said he is fit. Stop Satanist. He's not Satanist, he's Jeff. It's Jeff. Jeff is Jeff. Jeff is as Jeff does. Jeff is an OG. Jeff gets the blame for everything that goes wrong on this stream. Jeff may or may not actually be just an aspect of me, but a very, very attractive one. Obviously not me. Jeff looks way too human. His cheekbones, Jeff. Ogre Jeff wasn't getting too many likes from the young ladies, was he? The young ladies, but cheekbones Jeff is getting loads of attention and he loves it, which is why he's painting himself now as well. Stands unite. He's very, very OG. There were 3 different Jeffs. Jeff doesn't just come up with the exact same face all the time. Jeff evolves minute to minute. Jeff does what Jeff wants. Jeff speaks about Jeff in the 3rd person. Jeff is as Jeff does. You're trying to pick a favourite. They're all Jeff. There's degrees of Jeff. 3 degrees of Jeff. Jefflicious, yes. Jeff-tastic. You need 1 each. 4 if you count the Mwahaha as well. That's the OG Jeff, isn't it? Although there's also 5 if you count the OG Jeff, who's on the One True Jeff's channel. The artwork. The last one is a non-starter. Yeah, he was having a rough day, I think. He didn't sleep that night. Mind you, he doesn't sleep. Jeff doesn't sleep for like 100 years at a time because he's too busy forcing bats into doing things for each other. 1 for every day of the week, ideally. Field. Has Jeff got multiple personality disorder? No. Jeff has just got multiple personalities. Any nuts left? You know what I think we have? These nuts. Jeff number 6. Jeff number 6. That's Jeff number 6. Pack. Field. Like Sybil. Yeah, not Sybil Shepherd either, was it? Jeffercake Jeff. We've got Jeffercake Jeff as well, haven't we? Does he count as 2? That's sort of OG Jeff as well. He's got the cheekbones there, hasn't he? And he's on the same one there. He's everywhere, man. How about them nuts? Salty, tangy, and oh so delicious. He is packing. 6-packing. But if you walked into this, you'd think it was a cult. If you walked into watching this stream, you'd think there was something very strange going on. Bat-shagging Satanists. What? Field. Utter field. Vic's next live. For all those people who are told to go and watch Nick's lives, don't. Please don't. Strange things happen. My promo team. We like pineapple and pushing the tree. I do. I do like pineapple, actually. I do. What was I eating recently with pineapple in it? A fruity salady type thing. What was in that? Melon, pineapple, grape, something else. It was really nice. Comparing different blue demons and saying which one you love the most. It could be a hell of a lot worse. There's worse out there, to be honest. There's worse streams out there than this. Honest. She's my smooth too. And that is the idea. Keeps the riffraff out. We don't need the riffraff. We can produce our own. Adam, how you doing, bud? Evening, as they say in Japan. Jeff divides opinion. No, he doesn't. Jeff's divide opinions. That's more like it, isn't it? Whether it's Jeff 1, Jeff 2, through to Jeff 86. You would not believe the amount of Jeffs there are. Or have been, rather. When you think there's been 3. Almost every week for about 2 years. That's a hell of a lot of Jeffs. Your Spanish channel is it 2,000 watch hours in 6 weeks. Jeez, man. That's mad. That's crazy, just by having it in Spanish rather than English. Better our cult than Tate shite worshippers. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I've missed loads today, to be honest. It's a pub. This is a hen night in the snug. It is, isn't it? In fact, where's the snug? Rooms. There's the snug. It's very, very snug as well, that. It is very snug. It is a bit of fun. It is. It's a piss take. It's not real. But Jeff is a part of me. As is Horace. As is Kippers. Nick is a small part of Nick. There's lots of other bits of Nick. Jeff is the evil part that I never let out. Mwahahaha. Yeah, smashing it. Absolutely smashing it, Adam. You really are. Reckon you'd be monetised in under 3 months. The English channel took 2.5 years. Never tried to swim the English channel, but just as difficult as trying to run an English channel. That is crazy. Just shows you, man. You throw a sod on the fire. Depends on which sod it is. But yeah, obviously in Ireland you throw sods on the fire rather than wood. A peat sod. There you go. Not bad going out, like, is it? So you can have your 2 channels running concurrently. Copy, paste, change the language, off you go. Brilliant. It's opening the entire world, isn't it? Which is what you want to see. How do you go about translating it? And does everything have to be written in Spanish beforehand? All the descriptions and everything, or does it do it automatically? I don't know how it works. Sod away. Whip sod away, whip sod away, whip sod away. You all use, out turf, wood, coal. Right. Use everything, a little bit of everything. You taught that too. It's just throw a sod on a fire because you've got loads of it over there, haven't you? And it burns well. Peat burns well. You spin me right round. Different peat burns, sorry. But it does. Peat does burn. Not that simple. Take the old video, improve it based on retention data, and use an educated friend tone, then translate it into Spanish. Right. I don't think I could manage it. I don't think my stuff would be good for it. Oh, Richie!
It's going up, 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 it's there.
It's there. That's definitely the hat trick tonight. There we go. That's a proper level up. Got us on leeg mode. Are you leeging while you're working or shaking? Peat will burn well with all that plastic. Oh, well, there's plastic bloody everywhere, isn't there? I was watching a vlog. There's a really, really good Australian Japanese lad called Tatsuki who vlogs a lot. I love the style of his videos. So laid back, chilled. And he was back over in Japan, seeing family and going on holiday and what have you. They went to an island. And one of the things you can do while you're there is volunteer to help clean up. They have like 2 days a week where people go and volunteer. And he joined in. We'll have a go with this. He said it's horrible seeing the amount of plastic that just because it's a little mini island off Japan. So all this stuff comes floating up from all over the place. Just shite everywhere. It's horrible. We need to get rid of all this bloody plastic. R.I.P. Pete Burns, the most lunatic man to work behind the counter at Probe Records ever. So what have you missed? Oh, what have you not missed, Adam? What have you not missed? You have missed upside down pineapples. You've missed bat shagging. Bat shagging is you could have a channel just on that, just based on bat shagging. What else? What else did we miss? There was loads, wasn't there, earlier on? The bat shag, how to sex a bat as well, to tell the difference between a male and female bat. You'll be surprised how easy it is. Catch the thing and see if it's got bollocks on it. That's how you sex a bat. Yes, he's gaming at the moment. He's lurking, like he said. This is on while he's playing, so lurking. Don't mind a bit of lurking. Like the pineapple when it goes blue. Jeff's pineapple. He could as well work behind the bar and bar everyone. He would do, because literally when Pete Burns worked behind the counter at Probe Records, which is a record shop in Liverpool. If you went and tried to buy a record and it was something he didn't like, he would just get it off you, throw it across the room and tell you to fuck off. And you had to wait until someone else was working to buy your record. This is shite. I have. And nobody would dare argue with him because he was massive. Ducks mating, it is classed as G+. They're horrible, aren't they, ducks? Tommy Tiernan does a stand-up comedy routine about ducks, and he says the same thing. There's no consent. Bats are similar. When lady bats are hibernating, male bats mate with them, which is horrific on every conceivable level. You were going to ask if he was tall. Pete Burns was massive, and he was hard as nails as well. That's why people wouldn't argue with him, because he would just jump from behind the counter and smash someone to bits as well. Proper tough man. Or Jeff. You're asking if Jeff's tall. Jeff's tall too. When he did zoology qual, you learned how to sex snakes and rabbits. So Google that next time. Is this even worse, is it? Vic, is this worse, is it? Cats are the same. Tom, oh yeah, Toms do not. No, not all Toms, not our Tom. Different Tom, bloody hell. Careful what you say, Jinxie. Worse? Oh, man. What do? Do you put the football on and see if they start cheering? Definitely a male. That's sexist because women like football as well. How do you sex a snake? Take it for a meal first, obviously. Buy it chocolate, Belgian chocolates, fine wines, flowers. Let's see if you will resist temptation. You rang Mrs. Tom once and said, what's got a little and hangs down? A bat. Then you ask what's got a big and hangs up, and you put the phone down on it. Aye. Field. I'll have to Google it now. See, this is peer pressure, the kind of peer pressure that I don't need. Ducks, yeah, they do. As do meerkats. The hooligans of the pond. Meerkooten. What are meerkooten? They're not meerkats, are they? We've had this before. Meer is Lake Cooten. What are they? Water boatmen or something? The fuck's meerkooten? They're not meerkats. Eurasian coot. There you go. I've seen them down by the front. You know what I mean? They fly down by the front. I'm gonna check this one first. I don't know if I want to actually read this. How to safely determine a snake's sex with expert techniques. Females will have small, white and subtle scent glands on either side of their cloaca, whereas males have two distinct cylindrical and reddish-pink organs that stand up when everted properly. Say what? So men have bollocks again. Is that what it is? You're on a roll. You're on a roll. You've missed us all. Of course you have. Coats, there you go. Who polices the animal world? They police themselves, and by the look of it, they're not policing themselves very well, are they? Who are all the people watching this stuff in nature? Where are they? Where are they all? Sexing Rod. Not Rod Stewart. I think I know how to sex Rod Stewart. How to sex a snake. Look up this skirt. Oh.
Very poor.
Very poor.
Very poor indeed.
It is. You've been missed as well. You have, Tomash. It's nice to see you joining in, not doing homework. Homework's for squares, man. The cool kids are here on a Sunday. Sexing snakes and inverting pineapples and all that jazz. Your free time has lifted your spirits. You seem a bit more loose and jazzy fresh. Cloaca, it's called for Boyds. I think they've got the same thing, haven't they? Snakes and Boyds. Snakes and birds are related, aren't they? Somewhere along the lines. Mind you, we're all related. All of us. The animals, the humans, the insects. Snakes, you stick a second rod in the hole and it goes in a bit more for a male. What? So you've got to... It's the depth of the hole which decides whether or not male or female. Demonetised by morning, right? Are pineapples the new pampas grass? They are, especially if upside down. They are the symbol, upside down pineapples, for people who do schwing. Yeah, that will be Sir David Attenborough will be the one who's watching all this going on, Louise. He will be. Doesn't report it though, just films it instead. Sounds disgusting when you think about it like that, isn't it? Here we are, watching a male bat take advantage of a female bat while she's hibernating. Get the camera ready, lads. It sounds disgusting. Why are you watching this stuff? Give a bit of space. In fact, no. Go and find the police and tell them about this dirty bastard here. Cows and some cats have a screw-type penis and it rips the female apart. Hence the term to screw. Pigs have a pork screw as well, don't they? Can the pineapple balance upside down? Unfortunately, not. It's a bit too floral at the top. No, it just fall over. I could fabricate some kind of stand for it. Seen Ricky Gervais on the allegedly gay activities of some animals? Do you know, I think I have, but it's been on in here. Not necessarily been watching it, but it's been on. Pork screw it is, isn't it? Or otherwise known as the Piggly Ding. Feeling comfy, the bastard in his habitat? Absolutely. David Attenborough went on about here. Here we have two elephants shagging. Just fucking walk away. There's dolphins out there swimming. Go and watch them instead. If you're in the jungle and you're 32B, bit of Marvin, let's get it on. Turn the cameras off and leave them in peace. No wonder pandas are dying out. He's there all the time. Go on, son, give her one for me. Drive her like you stole her. I can't get anything done today. Chester Zoo got a couple. Oh yeah, the gay penguins. I remember reading about that. Like a proper old gay couple of penguins, aren't they? When they should be chasing feather, they're not. They're just quite happily sat off in each other's company. But yeah, I don't. Did I remember rightly? Did they go at it like knives, or am I thinking of something completely different? Chester Zoo, man. I'm sure Ricky Hatton fought him. Didn't he beat him to win the world title? No boxing fans, eh? The fella he fought was called Costa Zoo, which sounds like Chester Zoo. I've never been to Chester Zoo. Ever. No, actually I have been, that's a lie. But when I was a kid, I think, when I was a proper little kid. I've not been since I could remember stuff. I've not been to Chester since I could remember stuff either. Mind you, Wrexham, know what I mean? Fuck Chester. You got the boxing reference? Donkey Sean? You went to Chester Zoo this year, first visit in about 35 years. Mad, isn't it? I'm driving past Knowsley Safari Park next week. I drove past Chester Zoo 2 or 3 weeks ago. So I'm going past zoos all the time and just not getting in there. Chester would make for a nice vlog. It would, you know. I might have to do that at some point. Just jump on the train rather than drive all the way there. Let the train take the strain. Have a bit of a wander around Chester. Get the Osmo Pocket 3 on the go. Take the Action 4 with me as well in case it pisses down with rain. Do a Knowsley Safari Park live stream. Oh, gee, imagine that. Would we not get banned? Because you know what happens as soon as the monkeys jump on the front of the car. The lipstick hanging out. Fuck that, man. Mum, what's on that stream there? Oh, turn that off now. You're the only one who thinks that Spencer's going through a Dr. Evil phase. Well, last time I seen one of his thumbnails, everything was off, wasn't it? The hair was off. Has he started giving it one of them as well? Does he want $1 million? Poor Al Spencer. Oh. He loves zoos, but they've upped the bastard prices. They have to pay for the bastard animals. I think they have to pay extra in zoos nowadays because the lady bats need therapy. That's what it is. That's where us is coming from. I've been to Knowsley Safari Park. I don't even think... I must have gone there as a kid, but I can't remember it. I wonder. I reckon I'd do that if my car was about to be scrapped. I'd go to Knowsley Safari Park. Give it one last hurrah. Not with a car that I actually like, though. What are we on? What are we on? See, it's been that long that I can't even remember it. What do I do next? It's got to be it, isn't it? Right, well, it is Sunday.
But Kipper's Vindaloo can't be good for you.
It's been so long. Oh, hang on. Just have to move this chat out of the way. Guinness World Records turned 70 and highlights some unclaimed records. The Guinness World Records honours titles. The Guinness World Records honours titles from the world's longest tongue to the most extensive collection of Spice Girls memorabilia, while the likes of Taylor Swift and even Sky News are also honoured. It's celebrating its 70th anniversary by highlighting unclaimed titles that you might fancy going for. There we go. Should we do one of these? The Bookkeeper of Weird and Wacky Achievements, the first volume of which was published on the 27th of August 1955, is inviting people to try their hand at such extraordinary feats as the most whoopee cushions sat on in 1 minute, the fastest time to blow a stamp 10 metres, the furthest distance bottle flip, the most high fives in 30 seconds, the fastest 400-metre sack race. Say what? And the fastest time to ascend the height of Everest by bicycle. Guinness World Records Editor-in-Chief Craig Glenday said the records are there for the taking and looks forward to celebrating the next generation of record breakers. Most spins on one individual stream. I think we hit that last week. There we go. Has anybody ever actually watched a video or documentary or a film of anybody climbing Mount Everest? You cannot ride a bike up Mount Everest. There's bits of it where you have to stand on metal ladders going across ice crevasses. There's bits where you have to climb up sheer walls. The fuck do you ride up one of them? You don't. Absolute bollocks. If anyone wins that, they are lying through their arse. They are cheats. Vic, you broke your wing mirror off at Knowsley. Is that the animals or was that just the kids outside? Little bastards. 14 watching, 10 likes. Where's Knowsley? It's outside of Liverpool, despite the fact that they desperately think that they're actually in Liverpool. Absolute turbo wolves. Heighton and Kirby. Fucking worse, man. Good place for finding wing mirrors, plenty of them. It's near Liverpool, but not in Liverpool, no matter how hard they try. Yeah, try and ride up Everest, you will be unalived completely. No need. See, Aloise knows these things. You can't ride up Mount Pendle, can you? You can't ride up Mount Pendle. Is Mount Pendle cobbled all the way up to 38,000 feet? It is, isn't it? I'm sure when you get up there, you don't hear the sound of those cowbells that you get on cows in Switzerland. You hear the sound of Horvath's advert as you get closer to the top. And then Aloise putting her head out of the window. Kettle's on. Longest tongue must be that Kiss fella. Gene Simmons. I'm sure there's longer than that, you know, honestly. You understood that as cycling the distance equivalent to the height. It never said that though. Cycling up at Mount Everest. Someone's going to try it. They're going to read it wrong and try it. They're going to get as far as the first ravine and they're going to go missing. And all it's going to hear is the echo of a bell. Ding 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 ding. Oh. I think you've seen someone bike up Snowdon. You might do. Because you can, can't you? You can cycle, you can walk up it. You can run up it if you feel like. You can get a train. It's not like that, is it? You couldn't do it up Cribgoch. Absolutely no chance. That's a naughty looking mountain now. Yak Power. Oh man, I'd buy Yak Power. Yak Power sounds like the kind of thing that we should all be behind. Not in person, on a reel. Oh, right, so you weren't walking up Irwitha yourself and someone went past on a bike. Ring, 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 one of those. No. Get out at where? You'll take the train. Do you know what? I said I was going to go to top of at a foot of our stairs. I was going to say go to the top of Snowdon to Irwitha this summer while it was nice. And it wasn't nice, that's the reason why, wasn't it? Plus work. Oh. Morning. Jackie. Dan scuppered the crown thing. He did, didn't he? Got in, got the job done, got out. Bish, bash, bosh. Good night, Vienna. Oh my word. That's what happens though, it's like pocket rockets in it in poker. In poker. Throw a tenner down, you're done. Right, one sec. You said you're going to go to Hilbert Island this year. You might still time there is. Why is it called Snow in Summer? Was the snow? There isn't. It's the last day of summer, isn't it? Tomorrow, autumn. The thumbnail for this particular stream is a picture outside our house back in 2010, was it? When was that mad winter where it snowed, like proper snowed, and it was -16? Was that 2010? There was about a foot of snow in about 10 minutes. So the thumbnail is outside ours. My dad's got a Mini, and it was halfway up the Mini at one point. It was ridiculous. 2010, that was the one. Kind of in 2018, because Jess was still young at the time, so we had a 2010 and a 2018. But it was definitely the 2010 because she was just the beast from the east. Yeah, 2010. She would have been 4 at the time, so that'll be the one. Bit of thick down thin all. Bit of thick down thin all. The unfortunate side effect of the stroke as well. Sometimes I can't swallow properly. You know, from your boyfriend ages ago who did climbing, K1 is the highest one, and in Kathmandu. K1 is Everest, isn't it? Now K stands for Karakoram, so K2 is the highest. It was supposed to be the highest mountain in the Karakoram, I think. You took the sleeper from Preston to Fort William. Took you 2 days to get home. There's a sleeper from Preston to Fort William. Say what, mother? Preston's just up the road. That would make Fort William just up the road +1. That's a long way, that though, isn't it? Sometimes it snowed in April, as it did when Prince died. Didn't Madrid have snow in June or July a few years ago? And then it's had drought ever since. It's bizarre. The world's gone mad. But we get snow in strange times of the year because the weather's just to fuck now, isn't it? There's a great picture of snow in Derby at the cricket in June. West Indians looking baffled. It is mad. And this happens, the whole of Northern Europe can have this happening to them. Depends on where the weather's coming from. So you imagine if you get a really, really cold bit of air above the pole, and then it's allowed to come down to a bit of hot air where we are, the snow will fall, no matter what time of the year it is. Caledonian sleeper runs from Euston to Scotland. You joined at Preston. Magic, waking up on a train in a different world. 1974. Fuck. I need to go back to Scotland. Only ever been there once. That's not enough. It's not enough to satisfy me. Who here thinks the 80s miss you? Does the 80s miss me? Oh, I don't know. I done some good stuff in the 80s. I wrote some good tunes in the 80s, man. Proper decent tunes, man. In fact, I've still got some written down. I might have even started using one, putting it into AI and getting AI to finish off some of it to make it into a song, and then adding my own lyrics over the top as well. Don't think that's too bad, is it? Using your own music. Because it is mine, I made it. Discovered the other day as well, I've got a decent computer. It's got a DAW, a DAW, which is a digital audio workstation, something, I don't know. And I've got a digital interface, a good mic, a MIDI keyboard. I can't make music this way. I have a Tascam Porta Studio where you put a cassette in and then you actually record onto cassette. I can do that. That's more me. Water. Spin again. We haven't got water. That was for Fury, wasn't it? We haven't got water. Once it's cooled down, spin again. And I'll change it. I think it was 2010, yeah. Split up then and remembered your car was stuck. Was 2010, Jess was only 4. Tits. Tits. Well, straight away, as soon as you put that in, I appeared and I'm a complete tit. There's loads of things you can do on Botrix, Adam. You can get your points, your amount of points that you have. You can have the leaderboard. You can have how much XP you need to level up. Water in a pub, I know. Blue tits. Great tits. I found more birds on Merlin. What did I find the other week? There was a kestrel, wasn't there? There was something else. Oh, I can't think what it was. Blasphemy, blasphemy. They've all got it. Blasphemy. Not water again. No, we can't have that. I had a common linnet as well. Barn swallow. Barn swallow. Common chiff-chaff, yep. Peregrine falcon. Common kestrel. There you go, it was a kestrel. Wasn't a peregrine falcon, that was before. Been working on a tech talk you have, haven't you? Water, you need water in the pub. Richie had a black heron the other day. Have we got a graphic for it? We need a graphic for birds as well then, don't we? The tech talk, we have got a tech talk placeholder at the moment.
Memory is RAM.
But Mandy is working on an actual bear's paws tech graphic at the moment. So watch this space, you know. Love heron. Love heron. Do we see that? I think, do you know what? I think we do see them here. There's pelicans, definitely. Herons, I'm sure they're here as well. In fact, yes, they are. I was taking my dad to the pub probably a couple of months ago, and a heron flew over the car. I never saw it. I was too busy driving. I was looking at what I was doing. He saw it. But because it's quite a fairly affluent area, there's loads of ponds full of koi carp, so the heron just go and gut themselves. They love it. You want to say lower the wheel, get Horace to kick it, but the jukebox is part of it. I'm sure you can work it out. You can work it out, you know. In Amsterdam they stand on cars. Amsterdam they do a lot of things. They are nuts. You saw it. And there's a heron he named Ron the heron. It's white in colour. Does be down by the waterfall fishing. Do you like fish, don't they, herons? Do you like a bit of fish? Do you like a bit of Lillian Gish? A bit of David Nish? The big buggers as well. The pelicans are the biggest things though. The size of them bastards. I was in Cuba and I went over the beach. I genuinely thought it was like World War IX starting. Absolutely massive bastard it was. Ugly as well. Tech time will take some time. It's a bit epic and it's very tech heavy as well. Funnily enough, tech intensive. So it will take a while. But anyway, it is Sunday and there's one person left.
Hoo-yah!
And it's Horace.
Start the day with tea. Face the sun and breathe deeply. And make the world yours.
Hoo-yah!
He's right. Face the sun. Face the sun. Start the day the way you want it to be. They called the neighbourhood Heron Renus. Was even on the telly since the one who tweeted about it is a director. They just turn up and bounce on top of cars. They are mad, aren't they? That was emosh. It's been a very emosh week, hasn't it? Horace with the lippy. You need to have it on so you can see his mouth moving. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Yeah. It's been one of those weeks. That definitely has, hasn't it? I've been in touch with my poet side. Oh, and also, I was fizzing the other day. No. Absolutely fizzing. An idea cropped up about something I want to do on the channel, or on a channel, that might satisfy the creative need in me. And as I was thinking about it and writing down ideas, I was getting more and more wound up and excited. And just, the pen almost went on fire. I struggled to come up with ideas and write them down. I couldn't stop writing the other day. So hopefully, it might not work, or it might work, I don't care. I just need to be able to get something out of me. Some kind of creative output. But it's going to be interesting, whichever way I look at it. Because I don't know exactly how I'm going to make it work. But I'll make it work. Rick, you got to go. Oh, no worries. Catch you later. We'll see you around the pool. There you go. The director is a family of Cruyff and is making a film about the 60s and 70s called Het Land van Johan, The Land of Johan. Yeah, catch you later, Niesvik. Do not sell a keyboard, Niesvik Nies. I can't work out how it works. Great auntie wants niece's keyboard. Great niece. Oh, bollock, I don't know, I'm losing it. Buy Zwaggies. Or at the hike tomorrow. Yeah, we'll see it at the hike. Or both, the pool and the hike. You never know. After a hike, what you need? A swim. We'll see you. We'll see you for tomorrow's bat sexing ceremony. There you go. You've heard it here first. Bat sexing. And it's live. I'm now singing At the Hike to the tune of At the Hop. Terrible behaviour. At the hike. I knew there was something. There's always something. Don't believe the hike. You've got to believe the hike. Thankfully, now that the weather is starting to cool down slightly, so it's now just 186 degrees over in what's that place called? Oh yeah, Las Vegas. The dogs might be able to go out and go for an actual walk. Otherwise, the floor is so hot they would melt. And we all love hot dogs, but not like dogs that are that hot. Because that'd be bang out of order. What's going on? But it's too hot. Too hot. Humans, desert, it's too bloody hot. Dogs as well. Oh man. But, bloody hell, you spend all day jumping in and out of the pool, so. Are they happy? You bet your ass they are. But it's ridiculously hot, isn't it? 38 degrees. Was it yesterday? 38. 38 Celsius. Just too hot. Too hot, man. Al Murray did a thing about it, didn't he? He said the reason why they have siestas in Spain is because it's too hot. The brain just can't function in that kind of heat. Just go and have a lie down. Wherever it is, it'll wait till later when it cools down slightly. It's too hot. In the same way that the North Pole is too cold. Somewhere in between. Perfect. Too damn hot it is. 38. I mean, it's been 38. I'm only on Twitch apart from me. No one, just me. And even then, I put it on 20 minutes before at the end. I haven't streamed on Twitch for about 3 weeks, have I? So I've had to just quickly jump on, otherwise it'll start thinking I've given up completely. I still need more people, more followers. But I don't know. There's been kerfuffles on Twitch. They've started getting rid of bots who watch, because you can set up bots to watch, and they found a way of circumventing stuff. Twitch have got onto it now, and when they did it, they got rid of all the bots. Some of the biggest streamers on Twitch suddenly went from thousands of viewers of every stream to a couple of hundred. Looks like everyone was bot glazing. Terrible behaviour. Who sings what? Don't believe the hype. It's a Public Enemy. Dorito from Lush Mob Garage. He lives in California on the edge of the desert. He has to water his garden for 10 minutes front and back. Yeah, what Vic's talked about, hasn't she? It's that hot in Vegas. There's no point in having grass. You'd have to water it all day, every day. So you have to have fake grass, otherwise it just, well, it wouldn't live. Grass can't survive in deserts like that. 5,999. Of course there is. There's not 6,000 people in Twitch. You found a setting on Twitch where you could co-stream. You can collaborate and stream with your friends, and add trusted collaborators and friends to your favourites, so they can knock and ask to collaborate when you're live. There you go. It can be done. I've not added any collaborators yet. We can do that. What's your name on Twitch? Ooh, no, that's not him. I can add you on there. You can collaborate. You can stop, collaborate and listen. Vic's grass is fake. It has to be. It's the desert. The desert is sand for a reason. If it was full of grass, it wouldn't be the desert, would it? 6,000 lurkers. Sugar Hill Gang played in Birkenhead recently. Oh man. Too hot. You hate fake grass. It looks awful. We had a family over the road. When they come and moved in, they got rid of the gorgeous lawn that they had at the front and then put fake grass in it. It looked bloody awful. They've since tarmacked over it, which looks much better. Now they can fit 2 cars in there, and it looks millions and millions of times better. Oh, as a mod you might be able to request anyway. We'll try that. Give that. Oh yeah, it's Erin goes in it. I should know these things. I'll add you on there anyway, just in case. Oh no. Can't find you. Can't find you. Yep. You know about Vic's grass is just handy for air. Just nothing will grow there. The plants are desert friendly and have a watering system. They would need it. Oh, but cool in the gang, yeah. Vic's looks real. This didn't. What this looked over the road, it looked like, do you know when you used to go to the butchers or they'd have like the fake grass around everything? It looked like that. It looked bloody awful. Everyone's gardens looked the same. Same beautiful green colour. And this was just stood out like it was bleeding neon or something. It looked fucking awful. There he goes. There he goes. There he goes again. It is, right? I'm going to add you in there. Eringo S. Right, you're in there, you're in favourites. Sort of like a Manchester postman. Latin name for sea holly on the Sefton coast. Sure, I did not know that. You get it because mowing and getting rid of weed is a proper pain. Starting out with grass here, now it's just annoying weed. You need to keep on top of stuff like that, which is a pain in the arse. It's almost a full-time job. But, I mean, you know, where we are, the front lawns, if that's all it is, that's the thing that's at the front of your house which makes the street look nice. Someone will do it. Your next door neighbour will do it while he's mowing his own little patch of grass. Just, yeah, I'll do yours for you. The back, on the other hand, some of the gardens are slightly bigger out the back. Ours is a lovely garden out there. I should have took the camera out earlier, out in the back garden, before everything falls apart. Because it does look nice. Especially when it's just been freshly mowed, it looks lovely. Mown. What are you moaning about? Oh, Jess is solid. She's getting lifts into work now and then from a mate, so it gives me a bit of time off at times. Although she's getting a lift on Wednesday, and I've got to be in Whiston at 9:30 in the blessed AM, so I'm not even getting a lie in really. I'll be up at normal time, as I would be for taking her to work. Don't matter. Mandy book count. What do you call her? What amount of books are you on now? You're on book 48 of 3. Never ever house on floor again. Balcony. Oh, you prefer higher up. So you might just have a little bit of a window box with some stuff growing in there rather than a full-on garden. Shout out was given to Mandy over on Twitch. There's 6,000 people over on Twitch. You're still stuck on book 1 of 5 of 5. Is that 1 of 25? 6 of 5? I don't know. 7 of 9? I wouldn't know. I've got a bastard clue, man. Shout out's going all over the place over there. Twitch it's gone sick over on Twitch, lad. It's gone sick. Join us in following Mandy. Wheels got my 2 of 5. Your book strategy is up the feckin' wall. Closing the window. That money was just resting in my account. See, Botrix is still throwing out old shouts over on Twitch. It's mecca than no sense. No knitting since yet. I look like the person in the supermarket on the mic that shouts, Mandy, aisle 8 please. That's aisle 8 please. Clean up in aisle 8 please. They always speak. Why did he speak like that as well? There is a crawler at the back gate. There is a crawler at the back gate. What? Security, there is a bastard on the tills at the front of the shop. Please deal. I'd be no good in that place. I'd be putting stupid accents and voices on and doing impressions and chatting shit all day. I wouldn't last 5 minutes. They'd have me out of there. Out of there. I'll be out of there. I was going for the slightly Philadelphia boxing trainer look tonight. Keep fucking punching. Keep punching him. Punch him in the kidneys. For fuck's sake, punch him in the kidneys. Great crack. We love the crack. That's CRAIC, crack, YouTube, not the other stuff. Before you start getting pissy about it. I've just closed the window and it's suddenly gone 6 million degrees hotter. There's no need for that. There's no need. And I'm moaning about it now, but give it another 2 weeks, it'll be freezing cold. I'll be moaning about that. The heater will be on. Windows will be stapled shut for the year. I'll be wearing me hoodie. One of me hoodies. Used to do alliterative announcements in your retail days. The store is now closing. Could all customers bring their bulging baskets of brilliant bargains to the tills? Proper, man. Gotta do it, man. You gotta utilise every opportunity to be poetic as you can. You don't know how to do anything on Twitch. You gotta practice. That's the thing, innit? Practice over on Twitch. I am menopausal. Penopausal. Penopausal. Manopausal, I thought it was. I don't know. I haven't got a clue. I've been like this since I was about 14 now, so I don't know. It is just warm tonight. It's been warm all day. What's the temperature now? Go on, what is it? What's it saying it is anyway? 16 degrees, 16 Celsius. That's not bad at all, really, is it? It is 10 to the 11. It is pitch black, and it's been black since about 8:15. But, you know, looks lovely out there as well. I genuinely think that'll be a nice night for a walk, but I'm not doing it. I don't need to do it. 4,010 steps already today. More than enough. There will be a video out at 11:30 as well, of a little bit of a walk, and you'll see why I'm knackered. Why are you knackered? Because I'm old. Defo class, I like a bit of that. It's easier if you stay there, and probably safer on the tube of you rather than getting stuck into Twitch. Some trained people do. They go sing and do poems. There was a conductor, or whatever you call him, the guard on Merseyrail, who was absolutely brilliant. I don't think he does it anymore. I'm sure he'd retired. Used to be like a morning, going into work, early mornings, and it was horrible. And he'd be on there, and if he was on there, the whole train would be laughing. You'd end up going into work with a smile on your face. It's like one of these, coming round to check the tickets in a minute. If you could please have your tickets for me. That would cheer me up this morning. Not that much is going to cheer me up. I'm stuck in a loveless marriage. Just going on and on and on. Fucking hilarious, man. I don't want to be here this morning. I'd rather be chasing me, what did he say? I'd rather be chasing me Brazilian maid around the bedroom, but hey, we each have our cross to bear. What? What's he going on about? And you could see people. I used to wear headphones, but you could just see people doing that and laughing. Almost be him again. Headphones up. Brilliant. Cheered everyone up. You need that sometimes. Like 6 in the morning, when it's cold, everyone's miserable. People have had a really shitty night's sleep. No one's got any energy, and he comes on. Next thing you know, the party train is here again. More of that. More of that, please. If you were in charge of a megaphone or a microphone or a dictaphone. Have you got a dictaphone? Use my finger like everyone else. Thought it was all automated. Now, no, some of them are. Most of them are, to be honest. You still get the guards coming on. I'm going to come round and check the tickets. Or, can you please take your feet off your seat? Person in carriage number 2, please. You still got people like that jumping on there. Going hurts, man. The pronunciation of Llandudno is comical, but not intentionally. How many different pronunciations of that town name are there? Because I know there's people who call it Llandudno. In Wales, call it Llandudno. There's Llandudno. Mad. How do they pronounce it? I know you can't do it, can you? Because you're typing, but the station announcing this. All right, it is, but people can still use the mic. So if they feel like it, they can jump on and just drop some fat tunes. Just one correct one. Oh, where we go. Little Welsh nationalist. How would you pronounce it? Is it Llandudno? Is that right? Mandy Fach. Llandudno. Where was you going when I saw you coming back? I don't know, man. I'd fucking been, hadn't I? Whose coat is this jacket? And whose knife and fork is that spoon? Mandy's now going apeshit. Mandy's now knitting a little doll of me to put pins into. Pretty much. Llan did know. There you go. There's got to be a Llan. Llan. It's not Lan, it's Llan. I can't, do you know what? Once I start doing that accent, I start going into the fella of Absolutely. What was his name? Denzel. I love D.I. Making stuff with Achwyd. When he's down the club spunking. Gwyneth. Yeah, I know. It is South Welsh, I know, but you just can't help yourself, just bang in. But North Walians don't sound like South Walians. They sound pretty Scouse at times, which means I should be able to do a fairly good North Walian accent. But then you don't exactly sound like you're from South Wales, do you? I know people from like Wrexham and Llandud now, and like, you know, it's alright, isn't it? When you live round here, sometimes you sound slightly Scouse. You know what I mean? It's fucking marvellous around here, it's marvellous. I love it. Until he says something actually Welsh. So really Scouse, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, fucking Irwyddfa! And it's proper strangled. What? Yeah, anyway. All our yesterdays. Alright. Sounds pretty good in North Walian as well. Alright. That wasn't North Walian, was it? Has Mandy exploded yet? She pissed off yet? Stop butchering me accent. It doesn't even sound like that. Mandy doesn't sound Welsh or North Walian. Do you, Mandy? You know what you sound like. Regional news TV presenter. 3 people were arrested on Mount Snowdon today for going too quickly upwards on their bikes. There you go. True story. Who was it who ran up there? Someone ran up. Did you do that? Did you have did he run up Irwyddfa, or is it the Aruri marathon race thing? Do you have a race that goes up and down the hills? Mad things, man. Mandy sounds like herself. She does. She does. Sounds just like it. She does. And she's a spitting image of her face. Sounds just like herself. But they run up and down the hills of Snowdonia. It's mad. It's on S4C. They'll actually show you it. Live racing up and down. Aruri. Snowdonia racing. Tour de Snowdonia. Bonjour, Donut. Just woke up, you as Balixed. Posh or Peaky Blinder, you sound like Vic. Vic's laugh. Oh, Vic laughs like your auntie Gwyneth. Gwyneth, see? What in Swansea are going on here, Gwyneth? You sound like Vic. It's posh. You both sound posh. But not in a bad way. And certainly not in a forced, put on kind of way, if that makes any sense. No, actually, you don't sound posh. You sound well-spoken. That's what it is, isn't it? There's a difference between well-spoken and posh. You missed loads tonight. Donald, you've missed loads tonight, mate. Genuinely. Loads. Can't even begin to tell you what you've missed. Ugh. Filth. Utter filth tonight. You've missed bat shagging of all things. How would you miss bat shagging? Loads of bat shagging. Oh, and filthy pineapples. I wonder what kind of battery that's got. Oh, it's like a watch battery or something, that won't it? Keep an eye on that. Still half awake. Which half? Oh yeah, how to sex a snake. How do you sex a snake? I would say very, very, very carefully. It helped you ask? Obviously, she's my smooth too. I love Greenwing. So funny. Guy's secretary is absolutely horrific. He's horrible. Horrible. With a capital F. True story. Very educational it is. I will be demonetised tomorrow, obviously, because of the filth that was on here. Filth. Also filth. But it has been really, really educational. And it also means that Vic should be able to look. Oh, Ali Alio.
It's going up, 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 it's there.
It's there. Uptime. Oh, hello. Mandy, what? Uptime? That's 4 of us. How to sex a snake. Check between it. Yeah. Do you know what? That's not far off the mark. Now it's your age. This stream started 2 hours and 59 minutes ago. That's 2 hours and 59 minutes ago. That's a lie. It's more than that. Can you go to the loo without putting the dancing shoes on? Go on then. Go to the loo and we'll put the dancing shoes on when you get back. Because I do need to go and have some alcohol-free red wine, which I've found my way of doing this now. I go into Tesco normally. During the week it'll be about 7:45 after I finish work. And there's never any alcohol-free red wine left. It's all gone. Whereas if I go in at 11:30 at night, just before they close, they're filled up. I can go in, I can empty the shelves, go home, and then the following morning, whoever goes in and empties the shelves normally is fucked. So just get in for 11:30 before they close. Get all me wine. Why is it always wine? And I'm sorted for a few days. Well, more than that, I'm sorted for a week, aren't I? 6 bottles. Plenty. Keeps me going. Couple of glasses a night. She's my smooth too. Yes, I found me niche. Me Tesco wine niche. Get in, man. Sorted. Yeah. Keep an eye out. I've got to finish off the Reason the Rhyme. I've got another episode coming out. I need to do one more section for it. Once that's done, there'll be another one of them. I'm going to try and do my first little bit of this new idea that I've got. You have to let me know if it suits this channel or whether I need to put it on a different channel. As and when. But I'll ask you that as and when it happens. Because I do appreciate your feedback on these things. Not that I want to end up with 600 channels, but YouTube works in such a way where, don't know, just it doesn't like things being different on a channel, which is boring. Oh, on the new podcast thingy. Yes, the Reason the Rhyme is also on the podcast sort of tab on YouTube. Don't know if it's going to work. Don't know if it's going to do anything. I haven't got a bleeding clue. But it's on there anyway. Because it was a podcast. You see, I made it a podcast over on Spotify. And then, a year ago, I put it on YouTube. Did I make it a podcast at the time? Did I fuck? Mandy pointed out the other day that it was a podcast. So why didn't I put it on the podcast channel-y thing? And part of me went, what a stupid idea. And part of me went, fuck me, what a stupid thing. Of course it is. It's a podcast. It has to go on there. So thanks to Mandy, I put it on the podcast one instead. So it is on there. You can still watch the videos in the normal playlist, but it's on the podcast thing. So you never know. I might get people listening to it and then thinking, I quite like this. I will go and check out the videos. I don't know. It means it's on YouTube Music, doesn't it? So it's the voice one is on there, not just the video. Yeah, but stupid. Why on earth didn't I think of putting my podcast on? Mind you, when did the podcasts come in on YouTube? Do we remember? I don't think it might not have been there a year ago, but even so, when they came in, why didn't I just put it on there? I'll tell you why, because I'm a feckin' idiot. So thank you, Mandy, for pointing out. I needed that. So it's on there anyway. But the other thing, I'm going to try and get at least the first little, I don't know, pilot episode, for, want of a better phrase, just to show you what I mean. It might be shit. People might not want to watch it at all. It doesn't bother me. It's something I need to get out of my system. So it'd be me vomiting on YouTube, but not filming myself vomiting on YouTube. It's not borscht of it, who cares? As with all your suggestions, my first reaction is no, I'm not doing that. So you nag. No, to be honest with you, with this one, make it a podcast. I always, if I need to do something, I will first check out what what are the consequences to doing it first? Because YouTube can be a pain in the arse with stuff like that. If you do it and it cocks up everything else, there's no point in doing it. But having looked through things, it doesn't matter. If I do this and people only listen to it on YouTube Music and nothing else comes of it, at least I'll know whether it works or not. But it made perfect sense, so it's good that you pointed it out. It's on there now anyway. Anyway, yeah, get your dancing shoes on. I can't even find what I need to do now. What the hell is going on here? Other stuff, is that it? Chat, see, it's been that long since I've had a proper, mad, innit? Right, come on, dancing shoes. When the screen is clean, you know what that means. It is dancing shoes time. Vámonos, muchachos.
Another great night here at the Bells Pause. Folks, go give yourself a round of applause. We've had a good chat, told the odd joke. Now get in the hot tub for a post-stream soak.
And that is that.